So yes, you guys have come aboard the Windark, a large sailing ship crewed by a pair of drow captains, Malvina and Zesrim. Um, During the day, though, the first mate of Vogi is the one that drives the ship and keeps track of stuff. He's a goblin. Um, Seen other crew members, and plenty of interesting passengers. Um, Saw a brass dragonborn warrior, a pair of well-dressed halflings, poorly hiding their state of dress under brown cloaks. Um, Saw a topaz dragonborn, fairly young but still tall as shit because topaz dragonborns are be like that. Who appeared to be kind of hiding onto the ship. Um, you met Paul Thurman, a
Yeah, yes, I did.
human warrior out for vengeance. Um, you met Turned Phrase, a Sphinx Tabaxi, so completely hairless, um, and just excited about travel, along with his cat Malt, a little Siamese cat, goes with him.
That's
Has a
definitely
It's
not
malt as
suspicious
in
at
malt
all.
ball or molt?
malt,
Like
as in like malt ball or like malt, with an A. Um, you saw a uh, blue dragonborn, little bit on the shorter side, with some nicer robes. Um, a crystal dragonborn, um, on the thinner side, who was keeping a very close eye on a crate that he brought on board.
sorry, which person's looking carefully at a crate? They're watching over
This crystal dragonborn,
the dragon world.
the main populace of the place you are heading to. Um, you saw a Air Genasi man, who was jacked as hell, uh, like a white beard and cloud-like hair that just kind of flows all over the place.
A little aggressive.
Yes. Um, you met a, or you saw a red dragonborn with kind of like brass patterns along their scales, and saw a pale woman with like almost like translucent skin where you could see stars behind it, and eyes that shimmered like galaxies. Who kept on talking to Malvina. And you saw a strange kind of bug-eyed looking emerald dragonborn. Um, just you haven't seen him blink yet, and that is the people that you have found yourself sharing this ship with.
All right.
And so you guys had spent some time there on the ship. Found another ship floating out in the sea, with the whole crew dead. Um, Member of the crew with a albatross tied around their neck, with um, a bit of arcane intuition from Klaug, you discovered that it was not in fact originally an albatross, but someone or something under the true polymorph spell. In the ship, you found a bunch of contraband that you left within the ship, and quickly went on your way.
Specifically, it was drugs. Is that right?
For the most part, yeah. It's in this time period, people just have weapons. It's like
Yeah.
not much
Yeah.
weapon smuggling going on. Perhaps magical weapons could be, but regardless.
Yeah, got a soul-eating sword. That might be illegal.
Yeah. And as you guys parted ways with this ship, you saw another albatross, but flying up ahead, up above. Black of feather, it flew down and landed upon the ship, shifting into a individual standing just above 6 feet tall with smoky quartz scale, a crystal dragonborn of sorts. Obsidian black eyes with horizontal white slits, black robes with silver stars embroidered, indicating the authority held in a land that is ruled by fate. You stand before the magician. Now, this individual stands before you. Molag, you had gone forward to where this albatross landed with your shield and weapon out. Klaug had done the exact opposite and is up against the wall in the back. The rest of you are strewn about. It was about lunchtime, so people had come up to eat.
Okay. Seeing who they are, I'm gonna put away the weapon immediately.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It is a pleasure to make all of your acquaintances. I'm Ankeoli, the Speaker of the Stars, Asterim Gamma. Now, I'm just here to do a routine checkup, of course. Make sure there's nothing strange among board.
Good thing we didn't keep any of the contraband.
And, see, Vogie is just like the one who's kind of handling everything right now. Alright, lad, go right ahead. Got nothing suspicious on board. And he looks kind of nervous knowing his clientele. So he's just kind of assuming that there's nothing suspicious on board.
Yeah. Got no suspicious objects on board.
And you see this individual step forward, going towards underneath the deck. As he is walking, if anyone would like, you can make a perception or insight check.
All right.
Or any other checks that you think you would like to make about this individual.
I got a 24 insight.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm also rolling insight.
I got a 7.
I got a 3.
I got a 8.
I got 11.
We got a bunch of fucking geniuses over here.
Hey, look, this isn't based on genius.
Zedrak is continuously the only one who notices things. Zedrak, you notice a quick glance that he gives to the crystal dragonborn kind of cloaked in the back.
Wizard does?
What was that?
The wizard does? The wizard gives a look?
To the crystal
Dragonborn.
dragonborn.
Okay.
Yeah. Which you don't know if this individual is a wizard. If they are a member of the Court of Stars, the Court of the Constellation, you would know that most of them are druids.
Oh. Nature wizards.
In a way, yeah. But besides that, you also see, as his glance leaves the crystal dragonborn, it lands on Klaug for a moment. And Klaug, even with your roll, you would see he makes eye contact with you. And then begins to walk down underboard into like the hull of the ship. And Klaug, you hear in your head, "Join me below."
That's not nerve-wracking at all. I guess I have no choice. I will follow quietly without making a big deal of it.
Yeah, you see some other people go down below. Just, there's a dude here. So Vogie goes down. So someone else goes to like see if the captains need to be woken up. And yeah, you find this individual walking, hands behind the back, straight posture. Not opening any of the boxes, but just looking at them.
And this is in the cargo hold?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then yeah, Vogie comes down. He's like, anything you need, I can open any of these boxes, probably. And you hear Ankel. He said, there is no need. Then he switches to Primordial and speaks to you, Klaug. You there?
Aye.
I am a man, like my peers, of fate and potential. Perhaps we have need for conversation in the future.
Perhaps you have need for conversation with me specifically, or perhaps you have need for conversation with someone who doesn't have any time to do things right now.
You specifically. He
Great.
reaches into his
Wonderful.
robe and pulls a scroll case out. I believe in time you will know what to do with this, and he hands it to you.
I'll take it. I'll like take out whatever scroll's in it, I guess.
Yeah, make an Arcana check.
Gladly. That's a natural 20 for a total of 26.
This is the sending spell.
Oh.
And with that, you're even with the information you had earlier, you're like, this guy has a wizard's scroll on him.
Mm-hmm.
Of the third tier magic. Seemingly the vibe you're getting from this dude is one of arcane magic.
Yeah.
And he says, I'll be in touch.
Is this scroll case, like, how
Waterproof.
durable is it? Okay.
Continues walking.
I mean, you seem to know things. If this goes bye-bye, that's your fault. And I will, since nobody other than him is around, I will put the scroll into myself.
Yeah, well, I mean, Vogie's down here. But you could just kind of be like, here, in my shirt. Just like...
Yeah.
Could Zedrak have been listening in on this? Sneaking
did
down
you
and...
come on, sneak on down?
Yeah, I
make a
didn't
stealth
really
check.
get an opportunity to say, like, that was coming down.
Yeah, go ahead. Make a stealth check if you'd like.
Should I perception that?
Sure.
25.
Let's see if I can beat a 25 with my 10.
God, motherfucking damn. All right. You heard this. Do you speak Primordial?
I do speak Primordial, yes.
I see. Okay. So yeah, you understood that conversation. Klaug, you watch as he goes around, checking the boxes until he comes to one just kind of nondescript box. Looks at it, then turns around, says, "My check here is over. You are clear to go. I will be making my leave now," and he begins to walk out.
I will go into my barrel.
Okay, cool.
Can I do some sort of roll to figure out what this order he says he's a part of is?
Yeah, make a history check.
Actually, yeah, that seems important. Can I do that too?
Yeah.
I got a 15.
Cool. Yeah, anyone can make a history check about this. He was pretty upfront. Um,
22.
yeah. He's part of the government, basically,
Oh.
of
Which
where you're
government?
going. Of
Crystal government?
Yeah, Karaturuksen.
Got a 19 on history.
Yeah, you get it too. It's the circle of stars. The order of the constellation. You would know that the leader of it is the Dragon Keeper of Karaturuksen, and then there are 3 members underneath that. You would know the leader, known as the Star Keeper, is Dosinik. Then the Asterims, as they called, there's Valodar, Astrum Alpha, the Listener of Stars, Argus, Astrum Beta, the Watcher of Stars, and then Ankeoli, Astrum Gamma, the Speaker of the Stars.
So we just got searched by an IRS agent?
Yeah. These are the people who keep track of whoever comes in because they are doing, they're telling the future. So if someone is going to do something bad in the future, they'll stop you and be like, nope, you gotta leave.
Free crime.
Why is this an IRS agent? Why is it not
I-
border security or
I went
something
for
else?
first government official that popped into my brain, and IRS seemed the most funny.
I see. I hope we don't owe them any taxes. I've never set foot on the island. I don't
Yeah,
have
the moment you pass the border patrol, pay your taxes. Huh? Future taxes, of course.
I mean, here's all the fines you're going to need to pay. In 12 years, you're gonna speed. Yeah. So he walks up onto the top deck, and then turns into a black albatross once again, and takes flight into the sky.
Perhaps this could be part of my history check. What is him turning into an albatross? Is that significant in any way?
Well, you rolled a 15, right?
A 19.
19. Okay. You would know that a few of the Asterims, have birds associated with them, like kind of going back in time. For instance, Argus, the Astrum Beta, the Watcher of the Stars, is associated with the peacock. But those are the only ones you know. And you know that this is a common thing because powerful druids can turn into flying creatures. So seemingly he is wild shaping into a albatross and then flying off.
Do I think that the white albatross, the true polymorph white albatross from the abandoned boat? I mean, maybe abandoned isn't the right word per se. Everyone on there was dead.
Dead ship.
On the dead ship. Do I think that's significant at all? Like, is this like
How significant do you think it is?
well, yeah, I guess. It's just like, is there anything that if I'm like trying to concoct a conspiracy theory, what could I relate the white albatross to? Is this like trying to send a message to the government? Is this a terrorist message or
I
something?
mean, I have a guess, if you care to hear it. Since birds are associated with individual members, specifically, this could be a call out to whoever's associated with the white albatross.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was kind of thinking.
So if we ever meet the white albatross, we could be like, "Hey, who'd you piss off?" In the
Got
most
too
blunt way
much
possible.
Poetry lore for this.
Poetry lore.
Poetry lore.
Trust me, the albatross doesn't signify anything, guys.
Yeah, there's definitely no historic precedence for
It's
this.
just a funny bird.
It's just a
complete-
little
It's
bird,
just
guys.
because we're on the ocean and albatrosses fly over the ocean.
Yeah, guys, never write with subtext. People who use subtext are cowards.
Yes.
Yeah, there's a reason, by the way, that wasn't just like a albatross. It was a true polymorphed one. You know.
That means nothing.
No one on the ship was alive.
Malvina, you feel a hand on your shoulder.
I don't like that.
Is it the Hat Man?
You You look over and you see it's the pale woman again, crouching down next to you.
No.
Do you feel it? It's the workings of fate moving us together.
I think it's actually just your opinion.
And then it kind of
That's
just
like your
fade
opinion,
backwards.
bro.
I'm slightly surprised that she. Well, no. Imagine she says something like, "It's like I knew you would think that."
Did I ever get her name?
Have you asked it?
No.
You can ask her name. I can't
I don't
remember
think I
if we've gotten
want her
her
name. That might make her think that we're friends.
Feel
I
another
want her
hand
to
on your
leave me
shoulder.
alone.
And you
Does it really-
hear her in your ear. Also, my name is Helvetica Voss.
Helvetica? Your name is Helvetica?
Voss.
Yes.
Guys, watch out. We're about to have a Helvetica scenario.
What does that mean?
I don't know what that means.
I'll send that
Next
later.
up is Times New Roman.
Oh no, it's Sans.
That makes sense.
They're just all named after fonts.
Can't believe Sans Undertale is real.
What?
Can't believe Sans' first name is comic.
Alright, see people start to kind of go back to their stuff. See a very tired, Malvina is talking to, Vogie about what just happened.
Standard procedure.
Also, Zedrak, you rolled the insight, right?
Me?
Yeah, earlier.
Yeah, I got a 24 or 25.
So I'd say after following them down, you also would have been able to notice the like box that the dude stopped at and then walked back up.
Whose box is it?
Do you want to go down and look at the box?
Yeah, I'll look at a box. I'm not going to open it yet, but I'll look at it.
Yeah. Make a just pure history check to see if you can remember who brought this box aboard.
Oh boy. +0. That's a 4!
Or it's such a nondescript box. You're like, it's a box.
This was not part of my teachings. I do not know box lore.
Box lore. Yeah, you can't like feel the box to figure out like who owned it or something like that.
No. I will use my psychic abilities that I now have in order to figure out in my mind palace.
God, he
It was
multi-classed
the
the wizard.
boomerang.
That's the thing maybe you can actually do with like letters. You can like feel them, but I don't remember if it was like to figure out how or to figure out what the contents of the message are. Maybe that's not an actual thing. I don't know. It's a thing in Pathfinder you can get.
Huh.
Oh.
That you can feel like. I mean, it's very obvious that you're doing it, but like if no one can look at you, like you can feel the.
Oh, you're feeling the typesetting on the paper?
Yeah, but like through an envelope.
Oh, that's cool. Man, I love Pathfinder.
We gotta play that.
We're not playing Pathfinder.
I know, we're playing D&D 5th
no.
edition.
We're in a sandbox. We're in the ocean. There's no paths.
I almost asked
Ocean
what kind
Finder.
of history check earlier.
3rd edition, let's go.
I dare. All right.
Anyways. Box.
Yeah.
That's a
hopefully
box.
not gonna eat anyone.
It's just like nondescript.
Just a wooden box.
Fuck. Is it like nailed shut?
I mean,
How is it like
probably-
sealed?
pry it open.
I don't want to like pry open someone's box. That seems rude.
It is.
Well, Zedrak isn't rude. So he's gonna shrug his shoulders and I guess go back to finish his lunch.
Alright. And Klaug, you probably would have saw this because you're in your barrel.
Yeah, Zedrak comes and looks at a box and goes, and then walks back out. I don't know. Go back and eat lunch. What's for lunch, lunch lady?
Chicken.
Mm. Nice.
All right.
That's it. That's my scene.
All right. Anything else people want to do during this day?
Not
Molag
really.
wants to continue to try to make friends.
Good on
Of
you,
course.
Molag.
He does.
Anyone you want to try to make friends with in particular now?
All right. Got a whole day.
Hello.
Is Vogie very accessible?
He's usually like at the wheel, or like running around telling people to do stuff.
Okay, maybe not the most accessible, except when he's at the wheel.
There are the other players
yeah.
also.
You don't want to bother him while he's working.
Whoa, that's crazy. Becoming friends with them?
Nah. This isn't a haphazard group that will somehow end up together on some weird quest to save the world.
Certainly not.
Nah.
You are assuming the save the world aspect.
Okay, well, some of us aren't chaotic evil.
Okay.
Man, no one here is chaotic evil.
A wink.
I'm gonna. You know what? I want to try and talk to Darby. Just want to try and talk to him first.
Hell yeah.
Sure.
Oh
See
boy.
the smallest lad porking down some chicken.
Get down some chicken. Okay. I get. Hold on. Is it like meal time? Should I have a meal with me?
I figure unless you want to wait till later, till he's done eating.
No. I'm asking like I'm trying to like help visualize the scene where it's like imagine like me carrying like a tray of food myself, you know?
Sure, yeah.
Like,
you can
oh,
have some
can I
food.
share this table with you?
Real high school scenario scene we're setting here.
Yes.
Ask him about math class.
Okay,
I
I'm
don't
gonna.
think Darby would actually go to math class.
But look, if all he has to do is write things down and he never has to say anything, maybe it's okay.
I don't think that's
No?
the problem.
Can't write, can't speak. Okay. So I'm with my little tray with my food, and he's the little guy working down chicken. I'm gonna ask him, do you mind if I sit here?
Oh, sure. You can sit down right next to me.
Sure, I do that. What does the seat happen to be made out of? Huh? Is it made out of wood? Does it crack? Does it break?
It certainly creaks.
Womp.
Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah. Didn't Darby he got hit with something, right? There was the whole thing, and oh yeah, right before.
Yeah.
I talked with him. How are you doing now?
Oh, I'm doing just fine. Say, you didn't finish that food.
What?
You're gonna finish
I-
that food of yours.
Why am I not hearing it? Okay.
Are
Say
you
it
gonna
again,
finish
please.
that food of yours?
Oh, okay. Well, I just sat down. I don't really need it if you're hungry.
Well, I just want to know. Are you hungry?
Yeah, I am going to eat the food.
You want me to spice it up for you?
Spice it up?
Yeah.
What kind of spices do you have?
Any spice you want.
How any how do you have any spice? Is this a figure of speech or
I would like to pour a pinch of pepper on his chicken.
All right. So he just kind of reaches into a pouch and then has a little pinch of pepper and.
okay. Thank you. What would go good on chicken? Would allspice go good on chicken?
Johnny's seasoning salt.
So true.
And you have some pink Himalayan rock salt? No, okay, here. You probably haven't decided this, Eric.
Yes.
Is there a particular spice that like would be common where I'm from.
I don't know. I mean, probably some sort of rock salt.
Hey, you know what? Here. I'm going to ask. I'm not gonna ask about salt. I'm gonna ask for like a rare herb from my homeland. That's what I'm gonna ask for. I don't need to specify what exactly it is, but
Sure.
does he provide?
Yes, I can.
He does.
He
He does
provides.
provide. Wow. Wow.
The
Thank
dude
you.
abides.
How did you get this?
Oh, to work about that.
Wait.
Well, honestly, that's more of a concerning response than if you gave me an answer. That's what makes me worry, if
I
anything.
think Zedrak is gonna actually scoot closer and be like, I'm sorry for overhearing, but did you say you have spices?
Oh, yeah, I got spice for everyone.
I back where I'm from, I'm very particular to very spicy food, and so this food around here is quite dull for my palate. If you wouldn't mind, I could use a real kick in the spice level.
Oh, yeah, that is plenty fine. I'll put some chili pepper on there.
Oh, bless you. Tearing at my chicken with a new fervor as his eyes start watering at the heat. Oh, good shit.
I won't ask you about your. Wait, actually, hold on. Do I know Darby's name? What's your name?
Well, Darby's name is Darby.
Okay, Darby. Very good. I won't ask about your past because that might be taboo. But uh, why are you going where we are going?
Oh, I'm running.
Yeah, I could have phrased my question more carefully. Well, okay. Well, you needn't tell me why, but then do you hope for solace or escape?
Oh, I'm just running from bad people.
Hmm. Um, okay, this is kind of a random question. Is spice, is that you know how like sometimes things will be called spice and it's like, oh, like the spice trade or whatever, and then it's like, oh, it's referring to like drugs or something like that. Is that not a thing here really? Or maybe it is, but it's not
I
super
mean,
common
I
to
think this
ask.
not
is Dune.
super, not super common. And you'd think that if you had like illegal substances on him, someone who was just here probably would have caught that.
Oh no, yeah, I just mean like for like the past.
I mean, hard to say.
But yeah. For you. Yeah, it doesn't really matter.
Does Darby
For you.
look like a drug dealer?
An insight check.
No, I don't think
A
so.
little bit.
A little bit of the weed guy at the high school that just kind of
Insight
camps out
check,
in
is
the
that what you
corner.
said,
It's
Erik?
like
Yeah.
Okay, roll insight
on the weed vibe.
vibe.
Well, I wish you luck in your endeavors, Darby.
Thank you. What is your name, by the
I
way?
got a 15.
What was that?
What was your name, by the way?
Ah, my name is Zedrak.
Oh,
Pleased to meet you.
And my name is Molag.
well, good to
Pleased
meet
to
you
meet you,
both.
Molag.
And thank you for helping Darby out earlier.
You're
Tis
welcome.
of no consequence.
You well traveled, Darby? Is that how you acquired your spices?
No, I just got this handy little pouch of mine.
Oh, interesting.
I also don't travel much. This is the first time I've really left my home.
Hmm. Is there a particular reason the both of you have kind of chosen to come here?
Yes.
No, I mean, no, a reason to come here in particular.
Yes, I'm helping my order.
Oh,
It's an
order.
important quest. Mhm.
Best. Hmm.
Malvina's gonna join the table, but she's reading a book. And is just going to like sit at like the very end of the table.
Mm-hmm.
And she's just gonna listen in, but pretend like she's still reading the book.
All right.
Zedrak will get up a little wave as you say it, even if you don't see it. He's just
Malvina doesn't do anything. She's like, I can't let him know I'm here. Like, I'm very clearly here. He cannot know that I'm paying attention.
yes, I'm on an important quest.
Have any money right now, as you told me. Could it be lucrative?
Lucrative in a knowledge sense. No monetary gain is in my future.
Moderately disappointing.
It is not a concern of mine.
Have you taken a vow of poverty or anything?
No, it's just money wasn't important to the order. It was taken care of by other people.
What is the order?
Yes. Order of the
Yes?
Stygian Forge.
Did you? Okay, do I know that?
Make
Am
a
I
history
aware?
check.
Okay,
Can I also make a history check?
Sure.
nat 20.
What the fuck?
Nat 20.
No.
What's your
It's bound to
history
happen
bonus?
eventually. 0.
Okay.
I got a nat 20. There's no further elaboration. I got a nat 20.
All right. You would know that this order is mostly about giants, and there's a few different sects of it. Probably started by fire giants. But yeah, it's about forging stuff a lot of the time, like making like weapons. And making the original fire giant one is it's the Stygian Forge because they're able to make like steel or like just metal that's so pure and dense that it turns pitch black.
Oh. Okay. By chance, I'm hazarding a guess. Is the knowledge that you seek metallurgical or rooted in crafting?
Of a sense, yes. I'm looking for another part of the order. You wouldn't happen to know of any temples of the Stygian Forge? Are they called the Stygian Forge on that continent?
Um, you know that just kind of the blanket term is usually the Stygian Forge. Um,
Yeah. So I'll say, you wouldn't happen to know of any Stygian Forge temples or monasteries on this continent, would you?
Kind of to Rookson?
Yes.
No.
Drat. I was hoping I'd get lucky.
I come very far from here, so yeah. I
What
know
about you, Darby?
little.
Darby has no clue.
Shame.
Did I hear that right? Darby says he has no idea where he came from.
no, he has no idea if there's any like Stygian Forge places.
Oh, okay.
Darby's got amnesia. He doesn't know where he is. I woke up with 16 empty wine bottles, and that's all I know.
It's a lot of wine bottles for someone that small.
Hence the amnesia.
I'm more wondering about the corpse.
Um, yeah, that's me. That's that's what I'm coming to look for.
Me, I am not coming here for anything in particular per se. It's more for a fresh start. I suppose you could say that I'm on the run myself, but I don't think I need to run any further.
There was something slightly ominous about the way you phrased that. I don't know how to put my finger on it.
Uh, omens are about the future, no?
Sure.
Then I hope you needn't worry, given that that seer cleared me. I am quite happy that I did not get, I don't know, off the boat.
Still an ominous way to phrase that. Not going to lie. I'm glad the cop didn't stop me. I don't know. That feels like a weird way to say that. Like I get what you're trying to say, but also
They aren't. I remember they are not a cop. They are. They can see the future.
sure, wizard cop.
I'm here for vengeance. You look over and
Oh,
sees.
I didn't see you arrive.
You. I point. I point at him.
Yes.
Actually, you know what? I know. I'm not gonna ask him. I was gonna ask him, how do you think you got cleared? I think he's just gonna be like, 'cause my cause is pure or whatever, because he has no idea. Okay, well then what am I gonna say? I just pointed at him. I was like, you.
I search for a man with 4 fingers on his left hand.
We know, Paul.
I will strike him down.
You've said that every day since we've been here.
What would be the right feeling after killing your targets? Because before you had said that you did not get the right feeling on the after killing the multiple people that you have.
Satisfaction. Peace. After finally gaining my vengeance.
Zedrak is gonna give the rest of his food to Darby and then just kind of silently take his tray and just leave. He doesn't want to be around Paul anymore.
Everybody loves Paul, though.
Paul, have you considered that after having searched for so long and having done so much, that once you do believe that you've finished your quest, that is when you feel most empty?
Not for a moment.
I think that you should consider that thought, and whether or not and further consider further reconsider at least your methods for finding a target. But I suppose I have already recommended to you that you attempt to talk to a seer. It's
So,
yeah.
the days continue.
Okay. Do I manage to make friends with anyone else? So like the Air Genasi?
Yeah, make a charisma check.
Okay, you said charisma, yeah?
Yeah, like persuasion
Okay.
works.
Oh, persuasion. Okay. I got a 19, but it's
Hey.
actually a 21.
Hey. Yeah, you see the Air Genasi. He's a man by the name of Rise. Just big, jacked Air Genasi guy. You learn that, he's here because he wants to face the giants and the storms of the south.
Okay. I hope that I can make more. Who else would be a good? Okay. I want to try and talk to the ship captain, not the ship captain. I want to try and talk to the goblin.
Sure, Vogie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What is?
What you need?
Oh no, I meant more like the sense of like knowing more about him or like becoming friends.
Yeah. Sure. Just make a charisma check or another persuasion check.
Like one of the things I want to ask him, or one of the things I want to find out, by the way, it's a 14, is basically has he like gone on this trip multiple times?
Yeah, he's been working with them for a long, long time.
All right.
Yeah.
That was most of it. Yeah. Okay. There was a link, not a link. There was a list in one of the chats, right, of all the people that are on the
I
book.
think probably.
Yes, there are. I found
Cool.
it. There is. Okay.
Darby, at some point, the tall topaz dragonborn, the kind of young one, comes up to you, or just like doing something. You see, she goes, I was just wondering if would it be all right if just kind of like crouch down because they're like 6'10", so they like crouch all the way down to get right next to you. You're just I don't know if this is like offensive. Would it be okay? Would you
Don't do it.
Which makes it worse.
would it be okay if I pet you?
Oh, go right ahead, dearie.
Thank you. You see these big hands start petting your big fluffy head. Thank you. Did they run off?
It should have been me.
Getting pet?
Whoa, hold up.
You're the second fluffiest person here.
That is true.
I know, no, yeah, second fluffiest.
Zedrak is fluffy.
Because Malvina's pretty short hair, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Zedrak goes through a lot of conditioner.
I just had a thought about the amount of shedding happening on this boat right now.
I mean, yeah, there's also a bunch. There's at least one knoll on the boat, also.
Yeah.
But besides that, it's a lot of dragonborns. Not too much.
That's
Molag.
fair, but
Malag's probably a little up there in terms of the amount of hair, but that's just because of how much surface area he's got.
Yeah. He's got the classic walrus mustache, though, right?
The walrus mustache. Walrus. Yeah. Let me double
Like a
check.
whiskery mustache, you know.
Yeah. Why not? Why not? Yeah. Sure.
Oh, yeah.
It's orderly. It's orderly.
Yeah.
What lady was it that did that to Darby?
That was the
The topaz.
topaz dragonborn,
Topaz dragon.
the young one.
Another individual that I want to try and make friends with is the nervous, like bug-eyed emerald dragonborn.
All right. Oh no, I can't do an Australian accent. I've ruined myself.
you brought this on yourself, man.
Yeah, I mean, just make a persuasion check.
All right. Hey, got an 8.
8. You're having a lot of trouble getting any information out of this individual.
Yeah.
Real closed book, this one.
Okay. All right. Is there any is there anything that I can get non-verbally out of him? Like
Make an
just by like
insight
looking at his
check?
like behavior? Yeah, sure.
Yeah. guy looks like he's seen some shit.
Okay. But I don't think that's why he's bug-eyed, yeah?
It might be what I mean. That's part of it because his eyes are just like huge and like tiny slits across them. He looks like he's seen some shit and has continued to see shit, just kind of all the time.
Hmm. Might be, yeah. Yeah.
Don't trust you.
Okay. All right. That's enough for today, I think.
Yeah. And that's kind of like over the course of a day or two, a few days. Right.
Okay, I want to spend at least one of the days, like basically just like inquiring about like ways to make money on Rooks, like if there's anybody who's like looking
Yeah.
for like quest mates or something like that, or like offering quests or
Yeah.
what have you.
A lot of farming there. Or not a lot, but farming is important there. A lot of dog trainers. They mostly get around via dog sled in Kadersruksen.
Yeah, that'll be a bit of a problem for me.
Yeah, you're a bit too heavy for that. um,
I can be the sled.
be the sled. Oh no. Yeah, you're not hearing too much about like quests per se, but you figure you get there, you could probably get introduced to like an adventurers guild or something of the sort.
Okay.
Yeah, the Brass Dragonborn had kind of similar thoughts that they probably want to get into some sort of questing.
Okay.
Has Helvetica tried to talk with Malvina again?
Probably.
Unfortunate.
Hey,
Do I
Malvina.
know what she is?
Make a religion check.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
No.
What'd you roll?
I rolled a whole where'd it go? 8.
8.
This dice was working fine yesterday, and now that you're here, they hate me.
Are you using our new dice?
I am cursed.
Get rolled. Yeah. Over the course of these days, does anyone go to check out that box anymore, or go to inquire about any other things like that?
I'll check out that box. I've been awfully bored
Sure.
since I only have
Yeah.
an hour a day where I can be in the outdoors. So
Yeah.
I'll check out the box.
Sure. You're gonna try and open it, or
I'm going to kind of put a pseudopod in there and feel around first.
yeah. Just make a sleight of hand check to see if you can like find a little space to slip some goop into.
Let's see.
Molag aware of the box?
No,
It's a
you didn't go
10.
down there.
Okay.
10. I'll say yeah, that's fine. You feel cushions or like just kind of like what's the word for just like straw, a lot of straw, and then a bunch of metallic objects, small
Does it feel
metallic
like
objects,
coins or something?
and a bit bigger than coins, and it feels like they've got. It's kind of hard with the straw. I guess make an investigation check.
Okie dokie. That is something I'm better at.
Yes.
I say as I get a 12.
12. Yeah, it just feels like metal objects, like maybe about like that big.
All right. And this thing has a lock on it, you said?
No, it's just nailed shut. Yeah,
Nailed shut.
you could re-nail it if you wanted.
I'm gonna try and I'm curious, so I'm gonna try and start slowly dissolving at the edges of these nails. Just sort of repeated primal savagery throughout the day.
Sure. Yeah, you can just melt them a bit, and you can get this box open.
I open the box.
Yeah, you see, in a bed of just straw, this box is filled with like amulets. They're all identical, and they have a symbol of a star, kind of like a many pointed star.
I'm gonna cast detect magic.
You cast detect magic. Make an Arcana check.
It is a 13.
13. These are non-magical.
Interesting.
You get the sense of no magic from these whatsoever.
And what was the design of the amulet again?
Like a many-pointed star.
I'm just gonna. I'm gonna sift around in the. You said there was like sawdust or something.
Yeah, just like bedding, like straw, and like just bedding.
Is there anything in there?
Deeper you go, just a whole bunch of these.
Well, I'm gonna close the box. There's no way to uncorrode the nails or whatever, so I'm just gonna leave them like that.
All right.
And my curiosity has been sated.
And you leave them all in there?
Yeah, I don't need any of them.
Cool.
Probably.
All right. And you back into your barrel. Okay.
Around how many days do we have like left of this ship trip?
It was an 8-day trip. We're on day like 6. So again,
Okay.
pretty close.
Alrighty. It's the awkward public transportation and you don't want to talk to anyone, but you're also bored.
Yeah.
Hey, look, you can come talk to Molag. Molag's very outgoing. He's been going out. To a lot of-
Malvina's aware.
And
So
yet
friendly.
Molag gives off the vibe of serial killer somehow.
Whatever are you guys talking about?
I could just...
Yeah, I got nothing.
Malvina's gonna start trying to play a game of solitaire,
Okay.
but very clearly at like the giant table and be like, it's the introvert way of being like, I wouldn't be mad if someone came and played a card game with me, but I'm distinctly not going to talk to anyone.
Oh, I'm so alone. I'm all by my lonesome out here.
At this big table with so many spare seats.
I
Just
Look
one
at these
refuse
little
to
cards.
inconvenience someone, but I'm also bored.
I'm gonna roll a die to see if Molag ever sees this. Let's roll a d20 higher. Means I'll play. I got a nat 1. I never saw it. Or never noticed.
That's rough.
Zedrak
serving
Not this
chicken
time.
today?
Not this time.
Zedrak will come and sit by and just kind of like that awkward thing where he's just sit there and just kind of like watch you play for a bit and just kind of nod at a good move every once in a while.
Did
You're-
you want to Play a game?
Sure. Could use something to pass the time.
Sure.
I'm not very good at card games.
I'm aware.
Damn.
We can play Go Fish.
That's more my speed.
Malvina shuffles the deck. Deliberately in a way that's not rigging the deck after playing a game of solitaire. Like she's actually shuffling it, and then she's
Right.
gonna play.
You're not gonna cheat against old Zedrak here?
No, Malvina does not think she needs to.
Ouch.
Damn. All right. Turned phrase will also arrive to join in.
Oh yeah, this guy.
Yes.
Hello again.
Hello. Bit of cards.
Yeah, just planning on doing a game of Go Fish. Zedrak sucks at games.
Mm-hmm. Just gonna blush a little bit at that, like.
Very well. Then let us play. Just use the same rules that we've used in the past.
Cool.
Right, it was insight, deception, sleight of hand.
Insight, deception, intelligence, or if you want to cheat, sleight of hand.
Nat 20 with insight, that's a 27.
Yeah, Zedrak's so bad at games.
He conned you at Go Fish.
Yeah, because I have an 8.
Turned phrase rolled good, but not that good. Got like a 22. Yeah, so Zedrak, you're able to read what fucking cards are in everyone's hands. And always know what to ask for.
Zedrak's too tall.
That's how.
Malvina can't look at her cards because she's so short.
No, Zedrak plays Go Fish looking at his cards like this. He's like, oh. And then he'll like look at someone's face. You got a 4. I did it. I actually won.
What a legend.
That was fun. I like this game.
We're going to play a game of Rummy now.
Oh,
And Malvina shuffles everything and deals it back out, and she's like, I get to win this time.
Okay. I don't know how to play rummy.
It's like Go Fish, but for adults. You'll pick it up.
Oh.
Malvina's not going to explain the rules, but Turned
What?
Phrase probably will slightly.
Yeah. Turn phrase, I'll let you know.
Okay. That card.
Oh yeah, and I forgot, Malvina, you roll with advantage because you have proficiency in cards.
Oh. I forgot about that.
Well, now you remember.
Truly.
you've got to be shitting me.
What did you do?
It's another nat 20.
You need to stop.
I'm gonna come to your apartment and kill you.
Just in life, you need to stop.
Why have you been rolling so good?
Forever.
This is day 2 of like several crits.
It's for the cards and not when we get into combat.
No, you were rolling good in combat too.
You
Well,
just put down your cards and you're like, go fish. And
I was
they're
rolling
like,
fine in
how
combat.
did you win?
But I have a high modifier for my attacks.
Yeah. Well, didn't you crit on your like first attack?
Did I?
You at least crit on one attack because you turn one of those things into dust.
Because this is my lucky metal die. He's my favorite one.
All right.
That was an 8, but
So yeah, Zedrak destroys everyone again.
Oh, that game was fun.
Malvina's trying to figure out now whether or not Zedrak is actually bad at cards, or if he's just really good at lying about being bad at cards.
I mean, do you want to roll an insight check on Zedrak?
Sure.
Zedrak, you can roll a persuasion or deception. Don't tell us which.
It doesn't matter because I rolled a 2.
Well, I rolled a 1.
A natural one?
Yep.
So that's a 0?
Yep.
And that's a 7 for me.
Malvina, this guy couldn't lie to you if he wanted to. Yeah,
So-
sure.
Never played cards before. He just thinks he sucks at it.
Yeah.
Great.
Klaug, roll a perception check.
Gladly. Ooh, that's a 19.
19. You hear some almost like banging noises and some scraping coming from below.
Like below the cargo.
Yeah.
Is there like a set of stairs leading from the cargo down?
Doesn't look like it.
So this is from like beneath the boat, maybe?
Like the ocean.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
Oh, me oh my.
I think I'm gonna put on my illusion for the day.
All right.
And I'm gonna exit the cargo hold. What's the first person that I see? Make the roll.
You see the red dragonborn with the brass patterns.
Excuse me. Sorry to bother you, but I need you to wake the captains. There's something that is on the bottom of the boat, and it's making noises loud enough to be heard from the inside. I think we may be perhaps in danger. But
right, go tell Vogie then. I'll get the captains. And
I'm afraid I'm busy.
He's busy.
they already ran off.
Oh, crap. Fine. I'll go find Vogie, and I'm like, crap, I was gonna hide. This boat's my business when I'm on it. I hate this.
Yeah, you see Vogie is right now someone else is driving the boat. Usually someone else is doing the actual driving because he's very short. Can't reach the wheel.
He doesn't have a box.
No. Slide around too much.
He's bolted out.
That's fair.
You see he's observing a game of cards that is taking place.
Excuse me, Vogie. There appears to be something on the bottom of the ship. I heard it knocking.
Shit. Alright. Anyone able to check that out? Alright.
Is he asking that out loud in general?
Yep.
I can't swim.
If I was there, I could be like, yeah, I can swim.
I mean,
but
you're
wasn't there.
probably around.
Okay, all right, sure. All right, I'll call and say I am qualified.
Alright, you find out what it is. I'll start getting people sorted.
Okay. All right. All right. Here. Do I think it'll prove any? Or here, no. I'll take off, like whatever.
The barrel.
Whatever. Yeah, like I'll take off the barrel.
Probably
take off the backpack.
it's probably been somewhere. Like you're just hanging
Okay.
out, so you're probably gonna got all that stuff on you.
Okay. Do I have a javelin on me?
Sure.
Like
Yeah.
age?
You
Okay.
have your like weapons on you.
Okay. All right. So with my javelin and shield, and like that's pretty much what I've got.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna like jump off the boat.
Yeah. You guys feel the boat rock slightly as Molag steps on the edge and massive. You descend
Should we like swap
underwater.
the boat before this, or like, is he just gonna get washed away?
I mean, boats
Well, hold
don't
on.
really have brakes. And
They
he's-
do. It's called an anchor.
It's not really a break. It would
I've-
still keep going for quite a bit.
Sounds like a good way to
Also, he
break your
can
boat.
swim. He'll catch up.
All right.
Like, do not rely on that. If Molag was not, he needs to be really good at swimming.
Yeah, Molag, as you
Or I mean,
drift downwards, you see under the water a large group of strange, like fish-like humanoids, like sharp teeth,
okay.
lower bodies of fish. No, they got legs also, but they have like a fishtail and legs.
Okay.
Um,
All right. Yeah.
With they've got spears.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. By the way, to be clear, I meant like if imagine like a human, like a human gets off a boat and
Yeah.
like that'd be terrible. But Molag should be fine.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Molag
Molag should be fine. Yeah. Okay. So seeing that, does he think is it, like how many are there?
Hard to tell because the curvature of the boat, so there might be some on the other
Okay,
side.
true. How many do I see?
Like 6.
6. Okay. And they're how big are they? Small? Are they medium?
They're medium.
They're medium. Okay, and they're all armed. Um.
Yep.
Well. Okay, I don't think they're gonna like immediately sink the boat or anything, and I think it's maybe a little suicidal to try and fight them immediately on my own. So I'm going to immediately try and come back up now that I've gotten
Yeah.
a solid look at them.
Swim up. You see people are throwing a rope down for you to get back on.
Okay, good.
Foggy yells, "What you see down there?"
There. Oh, hold on. Here's something. Can I make? Do I know what kind of like thing they are specifically?
Nature check.
Okay. All right. +0, 16.
16. These are Sahuagins.
Okay. There are at least there are at least 6 hooligan down there, if not more,
Shit.
and they are armed.
All right.
Javelins.
Get up topside. Non-combatants, get below deck. Ready yourself. As he's saying that, and as you step on deck, you see claws, and the Sakuagins climb on board.
All right.
Let's roll initiative, folks.
Man, so sad. If I kick them off the boat, that's not really gonna do that much.
Not really now. I rolled a awesome
Also-
initiative for these guys.
How do you spell the creature that you just mentioned?
Sahugin, Sahuagin.
That's correct.
Oh,
I got a 3 on initiative.
Sure.
it took me a second because I pronounce it Sahuagin.
Oh,
It's
I don't know. I think
Everything's
it is
weird.
Sahuagin.
I got
no.
a 15.
Cool.
Valid.
Zedrak, what'd you get?
24.
Goddamn. Darby.
14.
All right. Malvina.
11.
Nice. All right. You guys see these creatures climb on board. What would you like to do? Zedrak, you're up first.
Right. I'm immediately going to get to the edge of the boat, primed and ready to deck any Sahuagin who wrap
They're on.
they're on. All right, so I'm just gonna run up and start decking.
All right, go for it. Getting right up or using your reach.
I'm gonna get right up
Cool.
and 17 plus 7, 25. No,
That'll-
24.
That'll hit.
And then I'll roll damage with my. It's not a sneak attack, it's a surprise attack
Oh yeah,
because it hasn't gone yet.
so true.
13 damage from my first attack, and I'll use a bonus action to attack
Jesus
again.
Christ.
That's a 26. I keep rolling 19s.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Now, that surprise attack doesn't.
It's every attack.
Every attack? Oh, wow. Okay.
It's, very good.
Thanks, bugbears. 13 damage.
Okay, yeah, you immediately kill one of them
Nice.
as it keels over off board. All right.
All right.
Oh yeah, and Darby, did you roll your initiative with advantage?
I did not know.
Okay. I'll just give me another roll before we get too far.
Okay. That's 18.
18, hey. Okay. So then, anything else, Zedrak?
No, I'm gonna take a fighting stance against the rest of the Sahuagin to try and bait them to attack me.
Cool. Darby, you're up next.
Okay. So how many are up on the deck?
You guys would see total like 8. In your little kind of corner, there was 5, but one just got killed.
Okay.
So now basically your group is facing 4 of them.
Okay.
Is-
Well, I would like to cast Fairy Fire on them.
All right. They're all gonna make dex saves. They're not great at. It's a 2, a 10, a 5, and a 8. I think that's
Okay.
all fails.
Yes.
Yeah, you see they glow with the colors of the Aurora Borealis.
Aurora Borealis.
In this part of the country, localized entirely within your kitchen.
Yes.
May I see it?
No.
All right.
And then I would like to move up to them.
All right, then you tromp on up.
And that will be my turn.
Okay. Next up, Klaug.
Wonderful. Are there any Sahuagin that are like close together?
Relative, not right next to each other though.
Okay, not within 5 feet of one another.
Not yet.
Okay, in that case, I'm gonna get in close with one of them. Hopefully, I want to get in close with one, but also be close to someone who knows melee stuff.
Okay, so Darby's up next to one of them, and Zedrak is up next to some of them.
I'll go near Zedrak. He
Cool.
seems like he knows what he's doing.
All right.
And I will primal savagery someone in the face. One of the ones that's got fairy fired.
Cool. They all got fired.
Excellent. So rolling with advantage. I'm glad I rolled with advantage because one of them was a natural 1. The other one is a 21 to hit.
Yeah, that certainly hits. Zedrak, you see this doctor run up next to you and deck a again in the face.
And I deal 5 acid damage.
All right.
And I'm gonna try and leave a handprint.
Okay, yeah, so
Did it seem magical at all?
Klaug, would you say that it seemed magical? Or are you just slapping this motherfucker?
I mean, it seems kind of magical. I'm like slapping him, but also there's like a bubbly, sizzly kind of thing going on.
Yeah.
You
Do
could
you see, like, a
say
word of
nonsense
magic?
incantation
Yeah.
before.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are the components of this thing?
Slapify.
It's a great question. No, it's only somatic components, so I
Oh,
don't
yeah.
have to say anything.
So you just slap this dude. He gets a little sizzled. All right. Anything else?
Is there any way I can duck behind Zedrak without an opportunity attack?
No.
Nope.
All right. Malvina.
Cool. Yeah. I'm gonna point at one of the ones that I've seen get smacked and use Toll the Dead.
Okay. You've told the dead.
Apparently,
All right.
you have access to my character sheet. If you
Oh
feel
yeah,
like
you
that's
do
weird.
have to do. Wait. How the fuck did you get told the dead? Yes, you do have told the
know.
dead. I remember now.
I'm like, listen. All of my character
Guys,
sheets
trust
now
me.
get like
Trust me, told the dead is a bard
quality
cantrip. Just believe.
controlled.
All right.
Quality
So that's
controlled by number people.
a wisdom save, right?
Yeah.
These guys are rolling straight balls. That's a 4. Roll yourself a
great.
d12 of damage.
Yes, exactly. And that'll be 10 damage.
Goddamn. Yeah, Malvina, you just kind of point at them and just like a pulse of just energy takes them as almost from the handprint of Klaug, almost like wisps of energy are like ripped through them. Anything with your bonus action?
That
Bardic.
is a great question. We are gonna inspiration to Darby.
All right.
The inspired bitch.
Yeah, Darby, you feel like your soul is full, just like you just feel good all of a sudden.
Like, you got the luck of the Irish.
No. All right, Molag.
Okay, so Molag last had a javelin in his hand.
Yeah.
That's what he's gonna use. The fight on board doesn't seem like it's gonna last that long, anyways. Should be fine.
All
So he's
right.
gonna go up in melee. Is there an injured one left currently?
Yeah.
Okay.
The one that just
Then-
got told to deaded.
Oh, it survives. Okay.
Yeah, these guys are pretty hardy.
Okay. All right. I'll hit him. I'm gonna
All
try
right.
and stab him with the javelin. Got a 10. Oh wait. Advantage with advantage because they're
Yes.
all 16.
16, that will hit.
Yeah.
Can I use anything on this or just straight damage?
Straight damage.
Cool.
8.
8 damage, that'll do it. You just fucking harpoon this dude. How do you want to kill this guy?
How tall are they?
I'd say they're actually pretty tall, like 7-ish feet. Like they're big, freaky
7
fish
feet
people.
tall. Oh, geez. Okay.
But they really hunch over, so kind of probably hunch down about 6.
Okay. No, if they were really short, I was gonna say something about like I just like bypass all their defenses and I just like take a javelin and just like impale them.
You can
from
still
the
do
top.
that. You just
Kebab him.
Sure. Yeah.
yeah.
That's what I do. Straight
See,
through the
catch them.
skull.
Yeah, back of the skull, like bottom, top of the neck. Goes through them, goes out the other side of the neck, and then back into their torso. And you just just shield bash them off of your javelin off into the water.
Nice. Nice.
All right. Anything with your bonus action?
Do my bonus. How many are left?
Now you guys are facing 3.
3.
I'm kind of, since there's so many people, I'm like, we're gonna have your guys' little encounter with these guys here, and then there's other people fighting other shit other places.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess I might as well bonus action Shield of Faith. That's what I'll do.
Who you cast it on?
Oh yeah. I don't think I really need it, honestly.
Sure.
Isn't it? It's got a range of 60 feet.
Yeah. We'll say you have noticed that Klaug is in the melee.
Okay. All right. You know what? All right. Klaug.
Wizard
I give
AC
it.
over here.
I give it to you. It is a +2 bonus to AC. I am concentrating on the spell. It's verbal, somatic, and material components. I guess I have a holy symbol on my shield.
Sure.
Yeah.
Klaug just gives you a nod, but Xavier says, "Yeah, let's go."
Yeah, Klaug,
Like, Klaug, keep up the good work.
You feel almost like a hollow energy overtake you, which it feels defensive, but it's this strange, like, just kind of emptiness.
Like a shimmering.
Not unnerving at all.
But hold on, wait. But also, a shimmering field appears and surrounds.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Cool.
That's my turn.
All right. Time for the Sahugans, who rolled a nat 1 on initiative with no modifier.
Let's go.
Ooh.
Okay. First up, it's me attack against Darby.
No!
Oh no.
Leave him alone!
It's going to try and bite you first, like a psycho.
It has to bend down so much.
It's a 16 to hit.
That does not hit, no.
I hate this party. High ACs. And then it goes at you with this spear. Also does not hit with a 14. Alright, then the next one is going to go after Zedrak. Okay. 22 to hit.
That hits.
That will be... So that was with the bite. Almost just lost a d4. That'll be 3 damage.
Okay.
And then you see it get this look in its eye. Sees your blood. And it's going to make this next attack with advantage.
Oh, great.
It rolled so
Love
bad.
that.
Then the other one by you guys is also going to attack Zedrak with advantage. First the bite. It's a 19 to hit.
Miss.
I hate you people. And even worse. All right. You see on the other side of the boat, that Air Genasi Rise is swinging a great sword through Sahugans. See that the Brass Dragonborn has drawn a, I think it's a, yeah, a very fine-looking thin greatsword. They're fighting with as well. All right. Zedrak, you're back up.
Let's go. All right, I'm gonna hit the dude who just bit me. That's an 11.
That does not hit, my friend.
All right, bonus action hit. That is a 14.
That will hit.
Sweet. Now we're back to regular damage. Now that I no
God.
longer have my surprise. That is 9 points of damage from my fist.
All right, not bad at all. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Cool. Were you rolling with advantage?
I was not. I'm gonna re-roll my first attack then. That's a 19.
Does hit. Oh, fairy fire.
Another point of 7 damage.
All right. Yeah, this thing's looking pretty beat up now. Darby, you're all up.
Okay, I would like to pull out my dagger and take a swing at one of these guys.
All right.
He's got a knife. Look out!
Make your attack.
What
That's
have you
a,
got there? A knife.
oh,
Oh.
that's a nat 20.
Let's go!
Nice.
Is it
All right.
D4?
Yeah, so 2d4 and 20d6 sneak attack. No.
3. So 4,
We need D6, all sixes.
4 plus 2. That's 7 damage.
7 damage, not bad. So you guys see Darby whips out a knife and just brutally stabs this guy in the gut.
Whoa!
That will be my turn.
All right. And you guys would see, despite being like kind of like a small little like scampering guy, this was not a like finesse attack. This was just pure strength of just stab.
Zedrak
I
is
like
gonna
that.
instinctually just go, ooh. Like, he has this fighting skills like, "Ooh," and he's like, oh god.
You guys forget that Darby is tied for the highest strength score in the party.
Oh no. Darby kills.
Looks at my strength score. Yeah, that's not surprising.
I can bench myself.
You could. All right, Klaug.
All right. Am I out of melee range of people?
Oh,
Cool. Theoretically, if I were to include Sahwagan in front of me in a, let's say, 15-foot cone, how many would I be able to get?
you could get 2 of them.
All right. Would I be able to get those same 2 if it were in a 30-foot line instead?
You could position yourself to probably get 3 of them, but you would
Ooh, I
probably do
love
damage to the boat.
Not necessarily.
Okay.
Let's go for the line. Why not? I'll reposition myself so I can nab 3 at a time.
Cool.
And I am going to need all 3 of them to make dexterity saving throws.
Okay. That's a failure. That's a failure. I'm using new dice. They all fail.
Lovely. So in that case, I spew from my mouth a long line of acid, and I'm casting Tasha's Caustic Brew.
All right.
So what that means is blah blah blah. They are all covered in acid until they use an action to scrape or wash the acid off. And at the start of each of its turns, they will take 2d4 acid damage.
Okay. Do they take any damage right now, or?
Ish.
Not off the bat.
Okay.
Just at the start of each of their turns.
Cool. So they are drenched in acid. As you guys watched Klaug release their what appeared to be their copper dragonborn breath. It's like gout of acid.
Things are very normal here.
Yeah, guys, everything's normal.
I am a normal dragonborn, like all others.
I'm so concerned with the abilities and mannerisms of my supposed party over here.
Everyone's so
You guys are
normal.
freaking me out, guys.
Everybody's so normal.
Yeah.
Malvina, you're up.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna do the same thing I did last time.
All right. There's 2 injured ones. One's by Darby and one's by Zedrak and Klaug.
I'm gonna do the one by Darby.
Cool. Wisdom save.
wisdom save, indeed.
Okay, that's a 17.
That passes.
I've done it. I've succeeded on a roll. Anything with your bonus action?
Bonus action. Please, website, work with me. Nah.
All right.
Malvina's just gonna slump in a corner and be like, come on.
My magic didn't work. Molag, you're up.
Okay, good. Oh man, what I should have done is I should have put away the javelin with my Freotic interaction before.
You
Guess
can
I
just
can do
drop
that.
it and pull something new. Pick it up
Yeah, and
later.
it is just a jab. Okay, and I have the rest of the javelin, so I guess why not? Okay, I'll drop the javelin that's in my hand,
Mhm.
take out the Morning Star, and I'm gonna go up to the. Is there a most injured Sahuagin right now?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go up to that one, and I am going to attempt to hit it. Yeah,
Alright.
that's a nat 20.
That'll hit.
All right, that's gonna be 12 damage with the Morning Star.
Alright. Yeah, you guys. Zedrak, you're kind of almost gonna move out of the way as this wide swing from Molag just takes the head off of a Sahuagin next to you. Just turns to just
Nice.
just mashed and just splashes overboard.
Oh my.
Nice. Say why?
I said, oh my.
Oh,
All right.
that's my turn.
Next up is the Sahuagins. 2 of them are dead. The other 2 take damage, I believe.
Yeah. What was it? It was
2d4.
2d4 acid damage.
All right, do you want to roll that up?
Would love to. Do you want me to roll separately for each one?
Yeah, that's a group.
6 damage each.
Ouch. Yeah, as you see them kind of just sizzling from the acid. All right.
That's pretty light.
Okay. Darby, the one in front of you is going to attempt to grapple you. So make an athletics check
They're gonna
or
take
acrobatics
him?
check.
Oh, that's a nat 1.
That
They're gonna
sucks because
take
they rolled a
him.
nat 20.
Damn.
Darby, you are picked up and they splash over the side. They're underwater, which I would assume washes off the acid.
It takes a full action to wash off the acid.
Being completely submerged doesn't work.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Acid's clinging to them. It's gooey.
It's
Man.
not water soluble.
I'll show you water soluble.
Oh no.
I don't like where this is gone.
And the Sahuagin next to you 2 is going to disengage and jump off the edge. Under the water.
Darby!
They got Darby. All right. Zedrak, is your turn.
Immediately dive in after Darby.
All right. You're under the water and you see both these Sahuagins and a number of sharks.
Sharks.
I'm going straight after the one that has Darby.
All right. Cool.
I'm rolling an attack.
Mm-hmm.
24 to hit.
I believe, yeah, it would be just a straight roll because you're underwater, but also they're glowing still.
Sure. Damage. 6 damage. And then I'm going to use a key point to do Flurry of Blows.
All right.
That is a 22
That'll hit.
and a 21.
All right. Well, just roll damage for the first attack.
That is another 6 points.
All right. You see attacking all around Darby with those first 2 attacks. You eliminate this Suhugan.
I still have 1 punch left in my flurry of blows.
Mm-hmm. So you can
And
attack the
that's
second guy down here.
Yeah, I'll hit that second guy. That's going to be Did I
Whole stream seemed like it jittered.
Yes. It's,
and this?
says OBS disconnected. It's reconnecting.
I think your internet had a hiccup.
It's been kind of shitty this whole time, honestly. But I think we're back.
Yep.
All right. What was that to hit?
Oh, the second in my flurry of blows was a 21 to hit.
That'll hit. How much
Yeah, then it
damage?
was 8 damage.
All right, nice. Another powerful hit on this one. Okay. All right. Darby, you're up. And you are very wet.
I would like to attempt swimming back up.
All right, make an athletics check.
That is a 17.
Okay, yeah, you, even in your heavy armor, you're able to swim up and get to the surface. And you can see people. Luckily, the rope was already thrown down for Molag, so you can get that pretty soon. Or you can at least grab onto it. Then next turn, you can start pulling yourself up.
Okay.
All right. Anything else you want to do?
Nope.
Cool. Klaug.
All right. Are there any other Sahuagin down there, or is it just sharks?
You don't know.
Cool. I'm gonna like form a little globule in my palm and toss it down to one of the sharks I see. Try and get them to concentrate on their own instead of on us.
All right. Make a. Because it's a dex save, right?
Yes.
Just make a perception check to see if you can spot a shark down through the waves.
Sure thing. 14.
Yeah, I'll say you can target a shark.
I'm gonna splap them.
Shark got a 12.
That does not save.
All right. How much
It
damage is
takes 4 acid damage.
that? All right. It burns a little bit.
And the goal is to burn it enough that a little bit of blood comes out so they don't notice the stragglers.
Okay. Next up, Malvina.
Malvina's not gonna go for a swim, but she
Never meant to
is
say that.
going to. Is there still a rope
Yep.
overboard that?
Yeah, Darby's grabbed onto it.
Okay. Can I see that Darby's grabbed onto it?
Yeah, if you look over, you can see.
I just realized I was gonna be
Darby's
like, I
little
can
water
out pull
ski.
him up. No, I can't.
Darby's pretty light.
Yeah, he's.
Malvina is not strong. I don't think we want to risk Malvina trying to pull Darby up and just dropping the rope overboard.
Darby's also in full armor.
He's only in chainmail.
Malvina is aware of her strengths, and strength is not one of them. Could I use prestidigitation to dry Darby off?
I believe it has a range of 10 feet.
I'm not sure how far off the water Darby is compared to where
Um,
I am.
I'd say probably more than that. I don't know how boats, if you feel like he's a little bit more than that.
Okay. All right.
Could try and work your magic on that shark.
Yeah, I guess that's what I'll do.
Cool. It's easier to see now that
Wisdom
Klaug.
save for the shark. Yeah.
Say 10.
That does not save.
D12
It
damage.
is damage, which means D12. And that is a 12.
Hey, Jesus Christ. Yeah, just magic courses through this shark. Next
Good
up is
luck,
the
bitch.
sharks. Unless you want to bardic someone.
Do I have to be able to see them for that?
I think they have to be able to hear you is the technical thing. I don't know. Maybe you have to see them.
Molag's still up.
Yeah, I mean, I think you can see everyone though. Like if you can see the shark, you can probably see Zedrak.
Can hear you.
Oh,
That's not how sound works. But yeah.
yeah, I'll let you do it.
Now I could just give it to Molag.
Okay, cool. Well, like you get some spooky inspiration. You just kind of feel better.
Inspiration.
All right. And or no, it's the sharks' turns. They are going to. You see the sharks swim over to the bottom of the boat, and they start trying to bite through it. So yeah, you see them chewing into the boat.
Blah 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 blah.
Okay. Molag, you're up.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So I'm gonna look overboard. I'm gonna see Darby hanging on to the
Mhm.
rope. Would no. Okay. He should be fine. He should be fine. Did I see the sharks? Do I see the sharks?
You saw them kind of swim underboard. And you see Zedrak still is facing one Sahuagin.
Okay. All right. All right. Okay. I'm gonna drop the Morning Star on deck.
All right.
I'll pick up the javelin that I previously dropped,
All right.
and I'm gonna jump in once more, trying not to like subsume Darby in the water from the
Cool.
displacement. And I'll attack this two again.
All right. Yeah, you swim down and go for your attack.
And
Also-
this would be with advantage. Is that right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can still use the Morning Star underwater because you have a swim speed. I think you're
Really?
completely
Okay.
fine underwater.
Ah. Yeah. Okay, all right, thank you. You know what? I'll just leave the javelin that I dropped up there. That's okay. I have more.
Cool.
With my morning star, I'm hitting the Sahuagin.
All right, make your
and
attack
it's-
with advantage.
Okay. Oops, I just did a regular roll. Okay, well it's a 24, and that's gonna be
Certainly hit.
6 damage.
All right, anything extra on that?
How injured is it?
It's looking pretty injured.
I'll... No,
Cool.
nothing extra.
Smash into it. It's still alive, but just barely. All right. Next up is this Sahuagin's turn. It's going to take acid damage. Roll that, Klaug.
That is a 4.
4. As you see, it melts away. All right.
Let's go.
Oh,
When it reaches your turn and the only thing you can do is die.
yeah,
Simply perish.
so true. Zedrak, you're back up. You're still underwater.
I'm going after them sharks.
All right, so you're gonna swim on over there. You can make your attack with disadvantage now.
Disadvantage. I don't like that.
So you're not an oceanic lad.
Such is fate. Well, that's... Wow, I somehow rolled worse. I rolled a 3, then I rolled a 2.
That's that
So that's a
Dang.
hit.
first
But my
attack will
bonus
not be
action
hitting.
attack. Okay, does a 15 hit.
Yes.
Sweet. That's 8 blood damage.
Cool. Are you attacking the one that's been injured, or?
Yes.
Cool. You punch a shark in the face and it dies. Also, by
Block
the
him right on the nose.
way, these are like reef sharks. They're not like great whites.
Okay, that's good. That's
Yeah.
better. for
Not
us.
tigers.
Lion
They're,
sharks. I don't know if that's a thing.
A little group of megalodons.
Tiger
Yeah.
sharks.
Yeah, but no, like bear sharks.
Lions and tigers
They're
are bear
bull
sharks.
sharks?
Oh
That's
my.
exactly what I'm referencing. That's
Owl
exactly-
bear sharks. Okay.
Sharks of unusual size? I don't think they exist.
Darby, you're up.
I would like to attempt to climb up the rope.
All right. Yeah. You can just climb up the rope. Just
Okay, cool.
get on board. You are sopping wet because you are so
Yeah.
fluffy. And just you guys can imagine a wet possum. It's just not great.
Very sad.
Anything else you want to do?
I would like to cast Feign Death.
Okay. And you see Darby falls over.
No. Why would he?
Okay.
Dead.
Klaug, you just saw someone fall over by
That's
you.
fun. Sorry, who fell over?
Darby.
Darby fell over. Okay. Overboard, you say?
No, he got on board and then he just collapsed.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna do a medical check on him, see if he's doing good.
Yeah, make a medicine check.
Because I'm good at that, and I need to flex. 13.
13. Darby appears to be dead.
Oh! Well, I can't cure that.
Real quick, make a nature check.
Natural 1, so 5.
That's rough. Yeah, Darby has fucking died for some reason.
He's dead.
You made it on
Don't
board.
let Zedrak find out about this. He's gonna fucking cry.
I guess we'll have a funeral later when there aren't sharks. that
No,
will
now is the
hinder the
perfect time to have
funeral.
a funeral.
I'll look overboard. Do I see any more sharks?
No, because they're all underneath.
The country from corpses.
Cool. Well,
Also, it probably would have been your action to be like checking on Darby and stuff.
yeah, that's true.
All right, Malvina.
I
How many injuries did Darby sustain?
None.
No, he wasn't. I thought he got hit at least once.
He got
Oh,
grappled.
man, he's taking nothing. Oh.
Can I use something that's not nature to see if I actually think he's dead or if he's like, would I know that possums fake it? Because I did grow up with marsupials.
Yeah, you can make a nature check with advantage.
I'll take it. Please be nice.
No.
Oh. That was very nice. Okay, that's a 19.
Do you roll a nat 20?
I have a +0.
Oh, I forgot you got a jack of all trades. I thought you had a -1. Okay.
Yeah. Fuck you.
Success.
I rolled a 19.
Yeah, you would know that Hytruli are like able to supernaturally fake their death, like way better than anyone else.
Okay.
And yeah, usually as a
So he
response
was
to
looking
getting
okay.
scared.
Then he crawled up on deck. And now he's dead. You are cutting out.
Yeah,
So bad.
shit is so bad on my side.
And a dog. You're also declared
Oh,
him
no.
dead.
So, is anyone else seeing this freezing?
Yeah.
Cool.
I don't think he.
Yeah, I think
Erik.
the stream died again.
It's OBS is getting fucked up. I might have to stop streaming and just be recording this, honestly. Because our internet's so bad. Which just sucks because it's not, so I don't know why it's like this recently.
Oh boy.
So stream, bye-bye.
Net speed.
By chance, has the internet changed somehow automatically? Like it's like, oh, you're gonna use this Wi-Fi now.
I don't know. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna stop the
Okay.
stream, but we will continue the recording.
Quick question. Erik, which internet are you on?
The normal one.
The set one or the extension?
That's that one.
Okay. Interesting.
It's just my phone that needs the extension, and even now that barely works. So
Yeah, I'm like, my computer and other things keep switching over to the extension and then dying. So,
we can probably just unplug that thing by now. Alright,
probably.
stream is stopped. Maybe hopefully that'll just solve
Oh, stop.
the internet problem. Might not though, considering.
It'll hopefully be an
Why is it being
improvement at
so
least.
bad?
This is how it is for me all the time.
Yeah,
Are you two in the same house?
Yes.
you just
Check if
cut back
anyone
in,
is-
Erik.
Okay, I've been able to hear you guys the whole
Check if
time.
anyone is
It's
torrenting.
literally only me and Erik in the house right now.
Yeah.
Everything else is turned off. The only
Man,
thing we're both doing right now is playing D&D.
gosh
There's
darn
nothing.
smart fridge.
We don't have a smart fridge.
I know. Well, I actually I don't know.
Like I could go
It's
double
just a
check
bit,
and
it's
see
a
if
bit.
my parents left like apps open on the Apple TV, but if that's what's screwing up our internet this bad, I think we kind of
Make sure no
it.
one's downloading Elden Ring onto their computer right now.
Honestly, so true. Make sure Steam is not doing some dumb
The
shit.
only person
It's actually the
Ghost
computer. ghost.
taking a screwdriver to your modem.
Is anyone torrenting 600 terabytes
All
of
right, you
hentai
got
onto their
me.
computer right now?
You're not even, but no, it's not even applicable to you.
I
I mean,
mean-
oh, in the sense of the house.
Yeah, I don't know
Just-
what the fuck is up with our internet.
He's in the wall.
Maybe now's a good time for us to take a break, right?
I mean, the combat's almost over.
We have been
Yeah.
playing for 2 hours. Eric, you're
Maybe-
muted.
I don't know how that even happened. All right. Computer's
don't
fully
know.
dying. I mean, combat's almost over.
And it is not faking its death.
Are you guys able to hear me right now?
Right now,
Yeah.
yes.
Yes. Yep.
Okay, let's try and
Everything's smoothed out, so we should be good.
finish combat. Maybe stopping stream has helped with that. And then we'll take our
Okay.
break.
Thank you.
Okay. So yeah, Malvina, you've just figured out that Darby probably isn't actually dead. Probably.
You can never be too sure. Only one way to find out. Only one way to make sure either way.
Malvina's gonna be like, he's probably fine. And then looking over the edge again, is there anything she can see to
Molag.
possibly? There's a Molag.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's it.
There's an iceberg. It's brown.
I don't really have anything for you, my guy.
I mean, you already gave me Bardic Inspiration.
Yeah, I'm
so...
like, is there anything else happening on board? Actually, you know what?
Mhm.
I'm gonna run below decks.
Okay. Yeah, you can start.
Oh yeah.
They're trying to eat up through.
Not very.
Malvina does
tasty.
not have a full plan, but she's like, I might as well be there when they, like eat through the boat.
Running all the way down.
Throw,
What was that? Okay. Running all the way down into the cargo hull. You see the only other person down in the cargo hull is that crystal dragonborn. Standing by, looking down at a box.
Yeah, I was just about to say, don't tell me like this whole time we've been transporting, or well, actually, no. The first thought was, oh, don't tell me like at the bottom of the ship we've been performing a dark ritual this whole time, and like we're the bad guys. Well, now it's like, oh no, we're carrying cursed cargo. This is, oh no, oh no,
All right.
we're still the bad guys, maybe, possibly
It is shark time.
neutral guys.
The sharks are gonna try and bite you, Zedrak.
Dang, can't believe they hate Zedrak personally.
Yep. Got a
Who
vendetta.
wouldn't?
You not like Zedrak?
Miss. And that's a
You look-
hit.
So
Well-
hurt by that.
You don't like Zedrak?
All right.
I
I
don't
love rolling
trust Zedrak.
minimum damage. Zedrak, you take 3 piercing damage.
He
Yikes.
explodes into a thousand tiny pieces.
Shatters.
You said 3, right?
Yeah.
He shatters and then implodes and then explodes.
Molag, you're up.
Okay, sharks. Maybe a little concerning. I mean, compared to a reef shark, I think Molag's bigger than a reef shark. So, like, it's like this is, yeah, whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna help Zedrak out. I'm not just gonna leave him here to die. That'd be kind of rude, honestly.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go over there and try to bash one with a morning star, which I am good at.
Yeah. They're both at full health right now.
Okay, good to know. I got a 12.
That will hit.
Oh, okay, great.
Just barely.
I was debating whether or not to use Bardic Inspiration.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I got a 10 for damage.
Alright, and anything extra?
Do I think I'm gonna need to beat someone later today? I mean, it's kind of weird that they're like trying to. Maybe next time. Maybe next time.
All right.
All right, that's my turn.
So it was 8 damage?
Yes.
Cool.
10.
10 damage. Cool. Powerful blow. Into this thing. Next up, Zedrak.
Let's go punch a shark.
Alright.
Still with a disadvantage?
Yeah.
That is a 16.
That'll hit.
8 damage.
Alright.
Bonus action hit again as I fling my dice onto the floor. That is a 13.
That hits.
Let's go. 7 damage.
Bam! Punch another shark to death. Alright. Darby, you're dead. Klaug, it's your turn.
If only there is something I could have done.
CPR.
Well-
Died of shock. Or the cold or something.
This is probably a bad idea. I'm going to look around. Is anybody watching me?
Not specifically.
All right. I'm gonna try and slime down the rope and get to the underwater.
Yeah, so you can slip down and go underwater.
Still got the shield of faith.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true. So, and do I see any sharks down there?
You see a shark.
I'm gonna blast it with acid.
All right.
Its death is imminent.
Make a dexterity saving throw.
How cold is the water?
It's a success. Pretty fucking cold.
Are the cold rules gonna come into play?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay.
All right. The little glob flies past it. I don't do half damage on a miss.
All right. See, you're not used to casting this underwater, and it just kind of.
Yeah. On the plus side, I can hold my breath for an hour.
Oh, hey, nice. I think that's more than the literal walrus.
Yeah. Look, it's not my fault.
It's the world.
Sure.
Malvina, you're down below deck. What would you like to do?
Again, she did not think ahead this far. But she's gonna go up to the crystal dragon. Excuse me.
Yes.
Is there a reason you're down here?
Just making sure my cargo's alright.
Asking for directions to the hole that was produced by the sharks in the zoo again.
Does it like listening in on like the underneath the boat?
The noises have stopped.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
Go help repair the boat. It's gonna sink.
Well, I don't think there's an actual hole in it yet.
Yeah, you
Otherwise
don't-
it'd be
you don't see
standing
water
in
leaking in.
water.
Oh, okay.
I'm assuming your cargo isn't cursed or
No.
anything.
Why would you assume such? Besides, if it was the individual that came by, the asterism would have thrown it overboard
Oh.
or whatever.
Well, maybe. Future's weird. And honestly, I was just checking after that last ship. It wouldn't surprise me if someone had somehow done something.
Yes, people are always trying to sneak stuff in, aren't they?
Yes. I'm just going to sit here. And Malvina's just gonna sit down
Sure.
and just like keep an ear out for the floor.
Yeah. All right. Shark time. Shark is gonna try and, I guess, bite Zedrak. That seems like the thing to do. Hey, it hits. Oh boy, 4 damage. Moving up in the world.
Blub, 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 blub.
All right. Yeah, there's only one shark left. Molag, you're up.
Okay. I am going to perform the classic maneuver of hitting the thing. No, I got a 7.
Okay, you miss.
That's it.
All right. Zedrak.
I'm gonna hit it because
Did
I've
you-
been down here too long.
Yeah, you're running out of air.
That is a 13 and
With disadvantage.
yeah, 13 with disadvantage.
Cool, that hits.
Sweet. 8 damage.
All right.
Bonus action. Uh, 19.
Jesus.
No, 18. I can count.
Regardless, that hits.
9 points of damage.
Damn. 2 powerful blows. Your fist fighting a shark underwater.
Is it not dead?
Nope.
Okay, then I'm gonna flurry of blows and get that last hit in.
But you use your bonus action to do 1 attack.
Do I have to specifically flurry of blows before?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, it's a gamble. Darby, you're dead. Klaug, it's your turn.
Cool. Shark's still sharking down there.
Yep, it's just this one shark. Lonely shark.
I'm gonna blast him.
Alright.
Dex saving throw.
8.
That's a failure. And that shark
Concentrating.
takes 3 acid damage.
Burns a bit of it. Still up though. Barely.
Make it speak underwater. And
I'm gonna go.
Lose all of your air. No. I think you specifically wouldn't really have to worry about speaking underwater. It's not like you have lungs.
Just goo.
That's entirely fair.
You know?
Yeah.
Malvina, you just chilling?
I'm straight chilling. I'm just like ready to pounce on any holes that open.
Ayo.
I can and will throw you out your window.
Can you throw me?
I'd find a way.
Okay, good luck.
Way.
Shark is
Just a
gonna.
rabbit trying to find a hole.
Shark attacking Zedrak again. It's a miss. Molag. Finish the job.
Okay, yeah, finish the job, finish the job, finish the job. Let's see. That's pretty good. 23.
That'll hit.
And that's 7 damage.
Just concave the skull as you smash in this next shark. Bunch of puncture wounds from the spikes as you pull your mace out. Blood surrounds you.
Nice. Yeah, blood aura around me. No.
The fight
Okay.
is over.
Zedrak would like to surface and breathe.
Yeah.
The road is kind of slimy.
Molag,
So smooth.
on the other hand, would like to doff his shield, put it away, also put
Yeah.
away the Morning Star, and he wants to, I guess, try and grab. How many sharks were there?
3.
3. Okay. Well, first he's gonna make sure none of them get away, even though they're dead. And then he's gonna go one by one. He's gonna drag them to the surface, and then he's gonna try and throw them on deck because.
Okay, make a athletics check to see how like quickly you can grab these sharks.
Sure. It's a nat 20. It's 25.
Cool. You grab all 3 sharks, and then you also grab a 4th shark. That's
What?
just like there's just a 4th shark, and you just grab it. All right, cool.
All right.
You knock it out like you're making sushi. It's just and yeah, you guys see Molag fully bring 4 sharks aboard.
The 4th shark wasn't even involved. It's just collateral.
A bystander. And from there, we can take our break.
Okay.
Yay!
Break time.
All right. How long?
Like 10 minutes?
Sure. 10 minutes.
I don't care. If you guys need more than that, let me know.
See you in
No.
10.
Should be fine.
All
right.
right.
I am ready when others are. Are we ready now?
Hello.
Oh.
Why?
Why not?
It rolled.
Because I don't like it.
Keep on forgetting about Darby's initiative.
It's normal. I don't know what you're talking about.
Pretty good.
Oh yeah, sure, definitely.
Let's just say that it's an anomaly that anyone else has been going first.
Cat.
Cat.
Stares at the sliver of screen where Cat was.
Well,
Like, come back.
Please.
I just knocked all my dice over.
Acquire
Well,
kitten.
that seems like a you problem.
Seems like something Zedrak might do.
Oh, yeah.
Certified Zedrak moment.
Just don't be as sad as Zedrak.
Too
I
late.
don't think I can be.
Honestly, now Zedrak is exuding true wet cat energy.
Yeah, climbing back on board, just dripping wet.
Alright, in fact, now that everyone's here, so yeah, I'd say right now, the temperature is freezing out. So that's a DC 10 plus any modifiers. Since you guys are soaked, that's -2 warmth. So technically it's a DC 20 then with whatever modifiers you guys have.
Okay.
This is for people who fell in the water.
Yeah. I automatically succeed. Is that right?
I think you automatically succeed on every DC forever.
Oh yeah, that might be true. Yeah.
I,
Molag hates the cold. That doesn't mean he will be cold. But
I think genuinely you subtract an absurd amount.
I think wasn't it like if I'm wet and it's in like the worst conditions possible, then I could possibly fail.
I think you have to be actively underwater.
I
Cause
have to be submerged in water in the lowest temperature that has a warmth rating.
yeah.
Jeez, dude.
Yeah, oh yeah, because you lower the DC by 45.
Holy shit.
Yeah, guys, I think I'll succeed on the -25 DC.
And then
I
you
don't know,
also
man.
have phenomenal constitution saves.
Look, there's a chance he might feel a little cold. I don't know.
What if you rolled the nat 1? Would it even still matter?
No, it wouldn't matter. That's the thing. That's the thing.
Yeah, because it's a save, technically. So
Fair enough.
Is this a Constitution?
yes, constitution saving throw.
I shall roll.
Ooh, that's not good.
I rolled a nat 1.
Oh.
I got a 7.
I got a 8, I think.
Okay,
Thank
well,
you.
do you guys know how much warmth you're adding to know if you actually need to roll or not?
In that case, I think I have a
Yeah, like
9.
defer.
Because the warmth just affects the DC.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Does
Oh.
everyone here have fur except for Klaug?
I've got a cloak.
Yeah.
yeah, but like fur on their bodies.
Oh, just in general.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
Innately. Innately.
Molag technically doesn't have enough to have it count as fur,
Ah, okay.
but you don't need it.
Only in the mustache region.
You have literal cold resistance, so that's
Oh yeah.
pulling
Yeah.
along the
Right.
weight.
Right.
You have cold resistance, and you're wearing 2 layers of cold weather clothes.
Molag has done a lot to make sure that he's never cold ever again.
He's a warm
Are
lad.
we out of initiative now?
Yeah, we're totally out of combat.
Yeah.
Would Malvina be aware of this?
That it's cold out?
That they're done fighting everything?
Yeah, you see them climb up a board and people are...
But
Oh,
she
yeah.
wouldn't because
Yeah,
she's in the cargo hold.
Yeah, you're down in the cargo hold.
Out loud, not like super out loud, but like at
Yeah,
at least
normal volume.
somewhat raised level. It's like all of our enemies are dead, including these sharks. I just gesture to the 4 sharks.
Alright.
I think
Uh,
Zedrak is gonna collapse on the deck.
it's only 1 point of exhaustion.
No, it's in addition to I've lost over half my hit points, so
Oh,
I'm bleeding
okay.
quite profusely.
Okay, yeah, you will see the very pale woman, Helvetica, will come over and touch their hand on you. And you heal 5 hit points.
Me,
Yeah,
the pale woman Helvetica?
yeah.
Okay.
Good thing I have all the races' racial stats memorized by now.
Why?
Oh, thank you. I would like a blanket next.
I know who could keep you warm.
I'm cold.
What does that mean?
Creepy. Don't like that. Are there any blankets, towels, etc. In the cargo hold?
Probably. They're probably in boxes. There's like blankets and stuff where people have their hammocks.
Okay. Malvina's gonna go snag some and bring them up top.
Yeah. See, Helvetica leaves for a minute and then comes back, and following behind them, you see the red dragonborn. She's like, "What did you want?" And Helvetica's like, "You can warm him, can you not?"
We need you to cook.
good.
Blankets will be fine.
And you see that the red dragonborn goes, good for something. She just kind of leans down and kind of helps you get up, and you feel wherever she touches, she's like burning hot, like like hot to the touch.
Oh,
So kind of try and help you up if that's possible, and just kind of warm you up a little
yeah.
bit.
Zedrak will stand up and be like, "It's fine. A blanket will suffice."
Let's just get you to the hammocks. She starts walking
Yeah.
you that way.
Zedrak is going to start walking back to his bed.
All right.
Where has Darby been moved?
I think he's still sprawled out dead on the deck.
No one moved him.
There's just people are like, oh, what do we do?
With him.
I'd say the word has gotten around. I think Turn's phrase would have let people know. It's just a biological response. He's doing all right.
Okay.
Let's try and warm him up though, so he doesn't freeze.
Malvina's gonna pop up and she's gonna cast prestidigitation on one of the blankets to make it warm,
Ooh.
and just like put it over Darby like a funeral shroud, and just leave him there.
All right. Do you want
And
to
then
dry
go
him off
around,
also?
Like, no.
Okay. Well, just because you can do that with prestidigitation if you want. I don't mean like.
Sure.
Dry. Okay. So you could.
Dry him off. Stick blanket funeral shroud on, and just go around helping people like dry off and give them magically heated blankets.
Cool. Yeah, you can help out Zedrak. Zedrak, you become dry.
He poofs up.
Oh. I'll reach for a blanket, but like I don't want to get very close because I don't want anyone to feel me right now.
Oh.
Oh, I feel goo and ice crystals.
Can your goo freeze?
You don't know.
That's a phrase I never want to hear again.
I mean, why couldn't it? You know.
There's banks dedicated to it.
Guys,
Okay. Um.
Klaug is made out of lime jello. That's all there is to it.
Acidic lime jello.
And I'm
Very
going to take one of the warmed blankets and I'm going to go to my barrel and line the barrel with it.
Okay.
How big are the reef sharks? Like, are they in excess of 100 pounds, or are they less than
Probably, yeah. They're.
Okay, all right. There's
See-
how many people are on the boat? Like 30
Somewhere around there.
ish. Yeah. Okay.
Maybe a bit more with all the passengers.
Sure. At some point, especially like with the people gathered, I want to say, actually, wait a second. Whatever. Oh, God, I'm choking on my own spit.
Oh, he's dying.
I can't believe Molag is dead.
Man.
Yeah, with Molag,
Yep.
it's even more confusing. You know, Walrus Man jumps into the ocean. Did he ever get hit? He did not. He never
No.
took damage.
Zedrak's the only one that got hit. I was rolling so bad. I couldn't even hit the boat. I was rolling so bad.
Oh my god.
Wow. Okay, Molag is like, as a show of goodwill, I offer you all a part of this bounty. Again, gesturing to the sharks. Who knows
Very
how
good.
to
Thank you.
prepare sharks?
See the cook comes up, this little halfling. So let's see what I can do. And the bosun will start helping chopping it up. It's a knoll.
All right. One thing I'll specify. Oh, wait a second. Sharks don't have bones. They only have cartilage.
Yep.
Okay. All right. I'll tell them. People taking the sharks. And I guess I'll help them also.
Yeah.
one thing. Give me all of the teeth. You can have one or two if you want, but give me all the rest.
Okay, go ahead and start pulling them out if you want.
Sure. All right, I start doing that. I am taking teeth. I'm getting flashbacks for some reason. Maybe I think of Jackson's character one time. Wasn't he like collecting teeth for some reason?
That might have been in one of your guys' campaigns. I don't know. That seems
Maybe.
like something you would do.
Oh, it was in the first campaign that I ever played. Yeah, there was a half-orc character, and he took teeth a
huh.
lot.
Well, yeah. Well, you can just rip these
Fair
things
enough.
straight out. There's a whole bunch of them.
Okay.
You see the bosun is literally using a wood saw to cut the shark in half. Um,
Makes sense. Makes sense.
there's a lot of blood everywhere. It's not a very clean method.
Okay. Do you want me to try and figure out how many teeth I get?
It's a bunch of fucking teeth.
Okay.
You get all of them.
It's so many teeth.
so
Teeth,
many teeth.
parentheses.
So many.
Yes.
A barrel of teeth.
No, probably not that many.
I mean, it was how many sharks?
4.
It was 4 reef sharks in excess of 100 pounds, 3 of which were attacking the boat.
Yeah, but you punched them pretty hard in the face many times, so probably they're missing a good amount of teeth.
Sure. Yeah, missing some amount of teeth from that.
Um,
Average of 350 teeth.
Per shark?
What?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Wait.
Now hold on. Now
reef
hold on.
sharks. Reef sharks? Do I have
Reef-
over 1,000 teeth? This is gonna take forever.
No. So the reason why that's such a massive list is because they can regenerate their teeth infinitely.
Yes.
However, they don't keep all of them inside of their bodies all at the same time. That's just how many they go through in their year. At any given time, they
year.
have 23 to 28 in the upper jaw and 21 to 27 in the lower jaw.
so one of them's
Okay,
still
so-
alive, so you could generate infinite teeth if you really wanted to, but
No, no.
That feels
I'm
wrong.
Going to,
infinite
I'm
tooth
gonna finish
glitch.
it off. I'm going to end its suffering.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, like with the saw or something. I
With
don't.
the saw? Okay.
Oh, I don't. I mean, because the Morning Star is not like. I mean, I don't want to.
Finish the job.
It will finish the job, but like it's not like good for the. Not like it's a tenderizer or something. I think this is bad for the quality of the meat.
It's got spikes
Yeah,
on
whatever.
it,
There's
so
so
you know
much.
it'll.
There's so much. Okay, bang,
Yeah.
bang, Morning Star.
Yeah.
Okay.
You see the dwarf surgeon also picks up Darby and brings him elsewhere, so he's not like
Okay.
dead on the ground.
I'm gonna add. I'm gonna say I have. I'm gonna say I have 200 teeth.
Sure. Darby, about an hour later, you wake up in a nice warm blanket, all dried off. Stuff's going great for you.
I love being cared for. Very nice.
You do. You do.
He's a little lad. He's just a little
He's
lad.
the party princess right now.
So yeah, and you guys prepare for a nice big shark feast in the night.
You know what? I want to give. If there's ever a moment, especially because it seems like that's something that Molag likes to do. I'm gonna give a speech.
Okay. Yeah, you could totally give a speech. Do you want to just roll, or do you want to actually give a speech?
I'll just roll.
Cool.
I'll just roll.
Malvina is going to avoid the speech and sneak into the cargo hold.
Zedrak is gonna sleep through the night, cuddled up in several blankets.
Okay.
Okay.
And
Uh,
the span who's going into the cargo hold.
Yep.
And Darby's dead.
I'll roll performance.
Sure.
Okay. The topics of the speech. It's
Oof.
mediocre. 'Cause I got a 4. The topics of the speech are like how we're like starting a new future. in Kataturuksin, and that you know, like even getting here just on this boat, like we're already so close, but yet like there have been threats, but we've overcome them, and we shall overcome and any others. Basically it's like we'll make it safely to land. Like there's like a day left or something, maybe 2 days left
Yeah.
before we get there.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
at the start, the speech is going pretty well, but about part of the way through, you see Paul stands up and starts hijacking your speech and just turning it into all about vengeance, and it's just it's rough.
Okay, I'm gonna tell him. No, whatever. I'll be like, friend. This is not about vengeance right now. This is about ourselves and the great successes that we will have in the future.
Yes, success against vengeance. He's had a little bit of
Okay.
drink.
All right, that could be your success. All right, then I try to pivot into success more broadly again.
Yeah. But yeah, so you have your speech, you have feasts and whatnot. Lots of shark meat. Truly so much shark meat.
No kidding.
Malvina, you
I-
sneak into the cargo hold.
Cool.
I'm gonna be eating this stuff for days.
Is the Crystal Dragonborn still down here, or is
They have left.
I'm gonna go sneak over to their box,
Cool.
and I would like to get into it. Is
Cool.
it still corroded?
You see on each of the corners there's corroded nails, and then around that there's new nails that have been hammered in.
Interesting.
So I should try and pry it open.
I mean, yes, but I also have such little hope in not working.
Believe in yourself.
You say believe in yourself. I say accept the fact that I'm small and prying things open is hard.
Could you get someone to
You
pry it open
didn't-
for you?
You didn't bring a crowbar. That way you could have advantage on the check.
Imagine not bringing a crowbar.
I feel like you would need a crowbar in order to pry it open.
Some
Do
people,
I
just,
are-
notice?
Yeah, prying it open with your fingers, your tiny fingers.
some people are just built different.
And there's no markings on the box, is there?
It's an unmarked box. I mean, you can make an investigation check.
Sure. Let's be a little snoopy. No.
It's a box.
Box. Do I notice Klaug coming in after me?
I've been there already.
Yeah,
I'm
Klaus
spying on you right now.
sneaky in his barrel.
Do I notice Klaug in the barrel?
Make a perception check, I guess.
I'll make a stealth check.
Sure, you can make your stealth check with advantage.
Perception is...
Yeah, you're gonna have to beat a 23.
Got a dirty 20.
Oh.
Ooh.
You don't notice Klaug.
Okay.
Could try and get someone else to open it.
I could. Or I could just stare longingly at the box. I mean, I'm going to give it a solid go at first.
Sure.
I'm not going to try to pry bar it off. I'm going to see if I can't. They put new nails in,
Mm-hmm.
which means they had a hammer.
Mm-hmm.
Like taking an individual nail out
Mm-hmm.
one at a time is easier.
Okay.
So Malvina's going to try to like find the hammer
Sure, you
and
can
sneak the nails out.
acquire a hammer. Yeah, make a strength check. Or you can do athletics.
And that doesn't change anything at 14.
14. You could probably do it eventually. You're prying the nails out. But you start to hear footsteps coming down here.
How many nails have I gotten out?
2.
I push them back in and hide.
You can't really just push them back in.
Sure you can.
With enough cartoon logic, you can do anything.
You are not
I
Bugs
would
Bunny.
like- I would like to summon the power of my ancestor, Bugs Bunny, and be able to just push
Nope.
the 2 nails back in and then hide.
You can go and hide if you would like.
Maybe take the nails.
Malvina's gonna leave the nails, but she's gonna take the hammer and hide.
Okay.
I mean, that'd be really bad if you left the hammer.
Make a stealth check.
Seven.
Ooh. You see in a cloak, the crystal dragonborn comes down, having finished their food. They approach their box. What the fuck? They look, and they're just tall enough to see you hidden, attempting to hide behind a box, with their nat 20 on perception.
Ooh, is it the ears?
Little babushka thing sticking out. Cat. You see, you there. Did you see who was trying to break into this box?
No. And Malvina lifts up the hammer very quietly. I would just actually went to go get this to go close it back up.
Deception.
I can do that.
It's okay. It's decent.
That is a 20. A dirty 20, but it is a 20.
Okay. Alright. Just give it here.
She hands it over. If you don't mind me asking, though, I saw the corrosion on the corners. What? And you seem rather antsy about this box, and I really do hate to pry, but it was kind of my job. It's a hard habit to break. What's in it that's so special?
It's just expensive merchandise. He starts hammering them back in.
Expensive merchandise like I'm not sure how to describe expensive merchandise without horrifically offending you.
It's just items
There's
that...
not a person in there, is there?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Can I know more about what is in there?
No, you cannot.
Why not?
Because it's none of your fucking business. Alright?
But if it's merchandise, then that means it's going to be sold, which means
Yeah, but not to you.
I can... Obviously, but I mean, it just means I'm going to find out later, so you might as well just tell me now and tell me who's supposed to know about it.
It's just some jewelry, man.
I love jewelry. What kind?
Necklaces.
Any type of, like, precious stones, or is it more like metalwork?
It's just some metalwork. Nothing you need to worry about.
I didn't say I was worried about it. I said I
You
was
sound pretty
worried.
fucking worried about it.
Rook, you sound
I
like
was
you're about to rob this dude.
I was worried when it might have been like a person.
Well, it's not. So your
I
inquiry
know,
should
so I'm
be
not
over.
worried about it anymore. And jewelry can sometimes be very cursed. I had to deal with a nasty one like 2 years back. It awful. So now that you've confirmed that it's not a person and it's not cursed, but it is jewelry. I do love jewelry. You seem very antsy about it.
It's expensive stuff.
Yes.
Don't want any fucking scamps trying to steal it.
If you're so concerned about people stealing it, why is it in a box like that?
Just keep it simple. It's just a box. I don't see the problem.
No, you wouldn't, would you? Anyways, have a lovely afternoon. Evening? Anyways, good night. And Malvina's just gonna walk away.
Alright. This guy is going to stay by the box. Okay.
And
I love when
try to
people-
make friends.
Okay, sure. You can continue to make friends.
May I have advantage because of the feast?
Sure.
Thank you. Okay, I want to talk to the crystal dragon one.
He's not on deck. He's
What?
down by his box.
Oh, well, I'll go talk to him, I guess.
Down at the cargo hold.
Yeah. Yep, down in the cargo hold. Why not? Okay, I got an 8 with advantage.
Oh,
With advantage.
With advantage, yeah. Yep.
guys, Molag has good charisma. I don't know what's going on.
I needed the advantage, and it still wasn't enough.
Good
I need
charisma,
more.
but still creepy looking.
He's a scary guy.
Well, I guess yeah, maybe creepy is the right word, but I'd prefer, look, I'd prefer more like sinister or like unnerving.
Right now, you're just giving off serial killer vibes.
Yeah,
Creep.
just
Hey, I noticed
fear-inspiring.
you all alone down here in the cargo deck. Do you want to talk where no one
Really
can
like
hear
your
you
vibe.
scream?
Don't mind that you can't see my face, You can just see like,
Ominous glowing eyes and tusks coming out.
yeah, the huge tusks, just the I don't know, longer than a dagger, just absolute blades.
I'm very trustworthy.
Okay. Yeah, I just want to be friends. Come on, man. Come on. Like, I'm not gonna ask about the box directly. Okay, so to him, I'm just well, I guess what I'm going to ask, just in general, is it's like he's a crystal dragonborn, so I'm
Yeah.
going to ask like, are you from Katatarukson?
Yeah, don't see why it's any of your business.
Oh no, yeah. Oh no, it's not my business. I'm just trying to talk to as many people as I can, really, just to
Well,
make connections to pass the time.
yeah, talk to me. Good job.
Does not see. Okay. Do I bother him any further?
Logic says no.
Yeah, I don't talk to him any further. All right. Have a good one. I leave.
All right. The next day comes. Guys are pretty much en route. You'll be there by tomorrow, probably. End of tomorrow. Starting to be able to see way in the distance land here and there. But you guys are kind of going across to get to the right port. Actually, by now, no, you guys probably wouldn't have been able to see land yet. But you're soon.
I know the next two people I want to talk to. Actually, not the next two. Okay, here. So first, it's gonna be the tall brass dragonborn with the great sword. And then after that, I want to just try and talk to the captains, and then I want to see if I can figure out what their like charter is, or a little bit like where are they heading after this? What are they gonna be doing with the boat?
Okay. The next day, though, before you are able to engage
Okay.
with other people, a pair of two comes up to talk to you. As they,
Well, you kind of cut in and out. A pair of two what?
of two individuals,
Okay.
comes up to talk to you. As they have to look way far up because it's the pair of halflings.
Wow, finally, some people come to talk to me.
Yeah. You see the one with like the brown hair. See bits of armor underneath their cloak. Talks to you. Could we have a word with you, my friend?
Of course.
Here, follow us this way. You kind of.
Very well. I follow them.
Yeah, they bring you a little out of the way so that you're not going to be overheard too much. And the slightly taller one, the kind of dirty blonde hair, silver eyes, not he's not wearing armor, but underneath you can see pretty fine clothing. Speaks. Earlier we heard you were looking for perhaps a occupation.
Aye.
And we also heard you speaking, giving a bit of a speech. Seemed like a driven individual.
I am.
My name is Colin Rosevale. This here's my guard, Jory. Sir Proudshine. And we are looking to start something when we get to Galathruksen. Got a large amount of funds. We can probably pay you for quite a while. Seem like you'd make a good guard, a good symbol. Perhaps a knight, if you will.
Tell we have the time.
Well, I come from the Rosevale family. It's been a bit rough going in Asura. Some people were after my life, so now I'm coming here. And but I don't plan on hiding away. I would like to, this is a land of confederacies and such. Self-governing bodies. I believe that we could stand at the top of something great.
That is most intriguing.
So,
if it is of any relevance to this enterprise, I do have experience leading. Perhaps that is evident, but more than that, I have led. What would I call my? I guess I could say. What phrasing?
do you phrase it, my friend?
Yeah.
My band of murderous thieves.
No. Look, okay. All right. I led a nation once for over a decade.
Boy. Now that's something interesting.
It was not the largest one, but
A nation's a nation, regardless.
very true.
It was 25 square feet.
No.
Okay, no, this is not like Molag is like I led a micronation. I mean my own micronation.
You know how you
nothing
can buy one of those like 5 by 5 foot square pieces of Scotland in order to preserve trees? It was that.
Well then, say you go by the name Molag.
Yes, Molag Hugo.
Okay, so Hugo. Good to know. Well, perhaps as a sign of trust, kind of reaches in and holds up a bag for you.
I'll take it.
All right.
I'll take it.
Feel the clink of coin in your hand. So, hope that helps persuade you to stick close.
This will make it worth my while. I will stick around.
Good to know. Well then, soon we'll be at shore, and that's when stuff
enough.
really gets started.
I will let you know where to find me before, or I will
Sure, we'll spot you.
leave the boat. Yes. Okay.
They
I'll
turn
walk
and
off.
take their lead. Yeah.
Both leaving all at the same time. Nothing
Mhm.
suspicious here. Okay.
All right. Yeah. They leave as a pair. They're always together.
Yeah. Let me make it sure for my notes that I got it right. They said that they wouldn't be able to pay for a while, or they would be
They
able
will
to
be
pay?
able to pay for you for a while.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, that they seem that they were implying that they have a good amount of funds, that they took a good amount of funds with them.
Okay. Okay.
Um,
And the name was
Corlin Rosevale,
Okay.
and then Sir Jory Proudshine.
Do I know how to spell that?
Corey?
Oh, Corey.
Or no, so
That
Jory,
might-
sorry. I mixed both the names up. Corlin?
Corlin, Corlin, Rosevale, I think I know.
Yep.
And I also think I know how to spell Proudshine. It's just Jory.
Jory.
Jory. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd use an I. Okay.
Yeah, just little
Thank you.
halfling names.
How much gold?
70
or
gold
whatever.
pieces.
Okay. Yeah, just the connection making, it's paying off. The speeches, wow! I'm
It is.
so glad that I took that public speaking class back in Jutai.
Well, at least someone has money.
Hey, you don't know about this. I don't go around flaunting it.
Zedrak is so
Smell
broke.
gold.
Oh no.
Creepy.
As the day goes on, you guys start to see dark clouds on the horizon.
Oh
Oh,
boy.
Seems like a bit of a storm's coming.
Love
Right,
that.
folks? Nothing we can't handle.
you guys are starting to freeze up a bit.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
I heard
Oh,
what was said.
yeah.
I think I heard.
I
all of
heard
it.
like half of it.
Doing better now?
In the information, like how many hours do we think we're gonna be?
Visually you're freezing, but I heard you say, is it better now?
Yeah, you came through clearly.
Okay. I think it's still kind of laggy. How many hours away are you?
Most importantly, we can hear you. It's more like, so like the storm is coming, but like this is like the last day. Like
Yeah.
today we're gonna make it to, yeah. So it's like, how long are we going to be
You guys have
like- in open waters? I guess.
about like 12 or 10 to 12 more hours, considering that you have to go through a
Okay,
storm.
so we're probably gonna be in. Okay. Okay. Well, I guess Molag can rest easy, at least with the notion that if the boat gets blown up somehow or capsizes or something, he's gonna be fine. He'll be able to make it ashore easily.
Yeah.
Great.
Does
He
the
won't
storm
freeze either. Oh yeah,
seem-
that would be.
Does the storm seem natural or magical?
Make an Arcana check or a Nature check.
No.
See, you're kind of up front, just peering at the storm, trying to figure it out. And you hear.
You're freezing pretty bad, dude. I got none of that.
I don't know what to do about it though.
Yeah.
Stop sharing your. I mean, no more
Simply
camera.
be better.
No, if I turn off the camera, everything would get all messed up.
Oh.
Close all this. I don't need your fucking stats. All right. Okay. Am I coming through clear now?
Yeah.
Cool. So yeah, as you're peering overboard, looking at the storm coming, trying to figure it out, you hear a voice from behind you. It is a storm of fate that comes. And Helvetica's right behind you.
Hello, Helvetica. I'm pretty sure it's just a storm.
Yes. Just
Not
a storm.
everything has to do with fate.
Oh, but does it now? They kind of fade away.
I want off this boat, actually.
So yeah. Skies are getting a bit darker. More people are coming up on board, getting ready for the storm. Most people are being told to stay below deck.
I think
So what Molag is gonna do? Molag, he's not going to sleep. He's going to stay for the whole thing.
Cool.
Because again, that's something he can do. But also because he has a bad feeling about this, honestly. Because, like, I mean, what? It was in like the middle of the trip that there was the dead boat. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, and then there's the Sahuagin trying to make a hole in the bottom of the boat for seemingly no reason. The sharks, I think that's just a normal thing about them. That's just what happens. Not that the sharks on their own would do that normally, but and then like the storm coming, and it's like, look, we're so close, like in case something bad happens, I want to be ready. I want to be outside. I don't need to
Cool.
go below deck. I'm not gonna freeze.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you're preparing yourself for the worst. All right. Yeah, you see the captains come on board. Even though it is technically daytime, but it's dark right now, so they're not having too much trouble. Taking the wheel, keeping an eye out. Yeah, Malvina, you're also getting a kind of bad feeling. Just kind of like feel
What kind of a bad feeling?
just kind of feel something in your forehead region, you might say.
Malvina is gonna go and pack up all of her shit. Like everything is going to be ready to be like grabbed
Yeah.
at a moment's notice, with the most important things in like a much smaller bag that she could feasibly like swim with.
Yeah. So she's got a little backpack and stuff in a bag. Just sitting in a corner, feeling ominous. You see up on deck with you, Molag, is Rise, the Air Genasi. I really wanted to face one of these southern storms. I'm glad that one has come.
Does he have stuff on him?
Not really. He's still
Or,
shirtless.
like, does he have like a lot? Okay. Yeah. Me, I also have all of my stuff on me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have all my stuff on me.
Yeah.
Unlike him. In response to me, like, what do you mean when you say that you want to face the storms?
Want to endure it. Face it head on.
So it's something like about the control that you have over your body, the will.
Yes. You could say that. And he kind of starts to walk up towards the front. To just be like, right up there.
Sure. I'll follow him, and that's also just partially because of the plan that I had before the halflings came to me.
Yeah.
At some point, I wanted to talk to the captains right about the whole boat, but I already explained that. So, whoever is up there right now, I guess whichever captain's up there right now, I can get their thoughts on
Yeah,
my
they're both up there.
both. Okay.
What are you asking about?
I was just curious. Where is your boat headed after we land, and presumably after the storm, at least?
Probably back to a dock in Asura.
Ah. Okay. Well, that answers my question.
All right. Now, prepare yourself for the storm if you're staying on deck.
Yes, I am prepared.
All right. Yeah, sees like some dwarves and copper dragonborn crew members helping tie stuff down, get the sails all ready for the storm.
Is there any concern from Molag that, like, the winds from him
I'm
to
lagging
have
out real
that be
bad.
part- Oh, Eric is. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Did you hear what I said?
On mine too.
I did not. I think we're
He's
back.
dead again.
Okay.
Okay. What I said is,
Are we
if
good?
there was concern that like the wind would take something from me, I want to make sure that doesn't happen. I want to have that be part of my preparations.
Yeah. You're all tied. Everything's all tied down. You're doing fine. Yeah. You see, as you get closer, the storm just keeps looking darker and darker, save for the occasional flash of lightning from within. You start to hear the rumble of thunder. The waves are getting bigger. Anyone else preparing themselves for this?
I'll continue to slosh around in my barrel.
Yeah, it's definitely rocking around a lot.
Zedrak is gonna put on his cold weather clothing.
All right, some furs on. Okay.
I guess just hunker down.
All right. So you guys reach the precipice of the storm, and it's just almost like a wave of darkness overtakes you as the ship is just rocking back and forth, hitting huge waves. Hear the rain is loud on the deck. Hear lightning. Your crew members shouting stuff. Ah, go over there. Grabbing ropes, tying stuff down, just making sure that the ship, everything's in order. The captain is manning the wheel.
If it ever, I guess if Molag's also gonna be at the front,
Mhm.
maybe this is a little too exaggerated, but you know, I could try and move like my position on the boat to
To steer it?
not to steer. Well, yeah, I guess to steer it in a sense, yeah, to try and help balance it. I
Okay.
think.
Sure. Stepping to and fro.
Make a game of it.
Yeah, you see Rise is right on the front. As the lightning is getting brighter and the winds are really picking up now. Like the rain is just hitting you sideways. You're just being pelted. And see a strike of lightning incredibly close, hitting the water next to the ship. The storm roils. And you see it rise up front, goes, ah, ha, ha! Let the storm rage around us! And then you see a strike of lightning hit the ship, hits through Rise, you see. A large section of the ship is almost like cut by the lightning. You see a burn mark as fire like erupts and then is put out immediately by the rain as the ship rocks, and you see Rise up front is steaming. Ergen Hussey, luckily resistant to lightning, somehow survived. When in the clouds you see roiling, almost like you can almost see a shape. Molag, do you want to make a perception check?
No, there's nothing wrong with the situation. Why would I make a perception check? I'm gonna make a perception check.
Cool.
Nothing suspicious. Like, how could a shape in this terrible storm be suspicious? How could a shape ever be suspicious? Honestly, it's a nat. Yeah, and isn't that true? Because I got a nat 1.
Cool.
It's a 2.
So the clouds are raging. And you see Rise, who is still looks highly injured, is kind of crouching down and reaches up. Kind of peers forward and goes, yes, do you see it? And then you see a strike of lightning but not like a bolt. You see like thick, like you could see like almost like a 5-foot diameter bolt of lightning strikes, runs through the ship, splitting it.
Wow.
See wood chips go everywhere. People under deck, you watch as the ship is cracked open like an egg. As water starts rushing through, rain is hitting, the ship is beginning to fall apart.
So this is catastrophic. Hold on, like the whole thing is split in half, or like the front is split in half?
Yeah, like ship is like this, it went like that. Like split long ways, hot dog style.
This is catastrophic.
Correct.
I have noticed the situation now.
Yes. As you guys all begin to be submerged under the water.
Before I can get submerged as we're sinking, I'd like to whip out that spell scroll and cast Sending to the guy who...
Sending has a 10-minute cast
Does
time,
it?
isn't it?
It might.
I think it's an action. I think
Let me double check.
regardless...
Casting time is an action.
Oh,
Could it be rich
things
people
have
cast?
changed.
Just maybe that would happen. Is that what you're thinking of?
I don't think so. I mean, maybe it's
I
3.5.
think in
It's 10
third
minutes.
edition it's 10 minutes.
Yeah. I think there's a high chance that if you try and pull it out, the scroll will get super wet right now.
Hmm.
You know it is
Yeah.
in a watertight scroll case.
That is true.
You also might fail.
That is also true. Is there any way I can try to open the scroll within the barrel?
It's gonna stay in the barrel.
You feel the barrel rolling and like it's gonna I mean, you could try, but you might lose you might lose the scroll.
Why do you? Maybe this is why you were given a waterproof case.
Well, I'd like to. You know what? I'm risking it. I would like to cast the spell sending.
Okay.
What roll do I have to do in order to hopefully not make it wet?
Make a dexterity check to try and like just do this quick enough.
All right. Let's go. That's a natural 20.
Natural 20.
Total 22.
Oh shit.
You whip out the scroll. Okay, then make an Arcana check for casting the spell.
Gladly.
Don't fail. Don't fail. Don't fail.
10.
I think that's a failure.
Yeah.
I believe it's a DC 13 because it's a 3rd level spell.
Ah.
It's more than 10. I think even like a
So-
level 1 spell would be 11. DC 11.
So you watch as you're trying, you're just not nearly focused enough as your barrel rolls, it hits the wall, splits open. You see that the whole ship is going concave. All the stuff in the holds is. You guys see another strike of lightning hits through the water, killing any number of people. You're not sure.
Did Darby return to consciousness? Is he just
Yeah, yesterday.
Yeah, he's been conscious.
yesterday? Oh, okay.
That
Oh,
was
I
ages
missed that.
ago.
I missed that. Okay.
The
Hey, he's floating in the ocean now. He's gone.
It lasted like
Darby
an hour.
lost at
Hi,
sea.
Darby.
Darby's dead
Um,
again.
He's already he was always dead though, right? No. I know the word spread about that. He's fine.
as you guys are all submerged and you just see all the stuff in the water, you each have a chance to try and grab something from the shipwreck.
Ooh.
You can make an athletics check. It's a DC 15 to grab something random, or DC 20 if you want to grab something specific. Namely, you can try and grab something from one of the other passengers that were here.
I have failed my check.
Okay.
I've got my own thing going on.
And notably, it wasn't a passenger, so I couldn't like try and grab a halfling or something.
No.
Okay.
I pass for something random.
I also pass for something random.
Okay.
I
Each
don't
of-
know what I. Oh yeah, I'm also gonna try and go for something random.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Or if just you can just go for something in general.
Athletics, acrobatics. What did you say?
Athletics.
What options for like specific things are there that I could try to go for?
Basic supplies, or you could try and grab any number of those passengers. You can just try and grab whatever their stuff was.
Oh, like their stuff as a whole. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? I'll try and grab Colin's stuff.
Okay. So did you make past the DC 20?
I did. I got a 21.
20? Nice. You managed to grab a small chest, so you have that. Zedrak, what'd you get?
I got a 16. I'm
16.
gonna prioritize saving people over things.
Yeah, I mean, trying your best. Regardless, everyone that got at least a 15, roll a d12.
Oh, D12.
And how interesting.
Yeah, except for Molag, because you got your thing.
Oh, okay.
I got 11.
Okay. My thing is kind of broken. Malvina, you said you got an 8.
Yes.
You see that box that was being protected by the Crystal Dragonborn smashes open, and a bunch of these identical amulets go out.
You're cutting in and out.
You guys working now?
Pretty
I got, like,
bad.
maybe
It's
half of
bad.
that.
It's bad. Oh, now it's fine.
Now we're good.
Okay.
I have no idea why this is happening.
This just fucking happens to us all the time. You see that box that had that the Crystal Dragonborn was watching over. Slides and smashes against something, breaking open, and all of these amulets, these necklaces that are all identical, go into the water. Roll 2d4.
Who's rolling 2d4?
Malvina.
Okay.
6.
6. You managed to swipe 6 of them. Then Darby, what you got an 8? Did you say? Or no, you got
Darby
a
had
11.
an 11.
Yeah, I got 11.
You saw as Helvetica is consumed under the water. You go to grab for them, but out of their bag, see a large cut diamond that you grab. Then Zedrak, what did you roll?
5.
5. You see as Paul Thurman is fatally struck by lightning. Off of his side, a long sword. This rusted long sword you're able to grab. As you're not able to reach him, as just this roiling, spinning, just collection of just death and destruction from the storm.
I would say no, about him dying. But
It's
Well,
probably for the best.
yeah, if there was one person here who could get struck by lightning and die, maybe it should be him.
It's like, oh, well, rest in peace, Paul, I guess.
He could have become better. Would
see
he? Yeah.
people under the water losing their breath and dying. You see just people
No.
knocked out by spars of wood from the ship breaking apart. Malvina, you feel your wrapping on your head is ripped away from you. And
Great.
you guys in the water see a glow under the waves. A bright glow in the shape of 2 horns that grow slightly. As
Don't like
Malvina,
that.
you feel surrounded by death. And that is where we'll end our session.
Oh.
Yay! We're all dead.
I hope Molag will be able to save some of them. Or at least, we'll bring some of them to the surface, the ones that are conscious.
All right. I'm gonna stop the
Believe we
recording.
lost Darby at sea.
No.
Yeah, it's just
His
poor
tiny little body just
unconscious
drifting out.
Darby. He never knew what happened.
All right, I'm gonna stop the recording there.
Okay.
Goodbye, people.
Bye.